Did you not get chased away with all the other women viewers? Like no one's grandma?
What?
Goes to. Hey, stop.
Do y'all think New Worlds is gonna be good?
No.
Damn.
I've got a friend that was like really invested in it and enjoyed like most of it, and he's like, the devs have no idea what they're doing. And all the patches have been bad apparently.
Oh shit.
You hate to see it.
Meanwhile, Final Fantasy 14 online.
Stop peddling that
New
game,
World.
Colin. We already can't log in.
New World Metacritic right now is at a 4.9.
What MMO can I play?
Final Fantasy.
You could play ESO with me like you used to.
Wow.
By night.
What is ESO?
What an abusive boyfriend.
What is ESO though?
Elder Scrolls Online.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
talk about it. You don't.
All
wanna
right.
hear about it.
Hello,
Hello.
everyone.
Hello,
Welcome
Internet.
back to
I'm
Quantum
sorry for what I'm gonna
Redliners.
do.
You're not sorry.
No, he's not. Don't let him
He's
lie
not
to you.
sorry.
Correct. I am lying through my teeth.
He's
I
lying
brought-
to you. Welcome
I
back to
brought
Quantum
yams.
Redliners, the harrowing tale of our adventurers soaring through the unknown depths of space. Today, we are picking up where we last left off with our group having returned from Laurentia, completing a delivery escort mission. Returning there and doing some investigation into the individuals that Dr. Seda had mentioned. They met their Nets patron at a bar called Sputnitz. There, they got a job to investigate goings-on of the Alcatrazian conglomerate. Lacking any real strong direction or drive, the party thought it best to begin by investigating one of the facilities underneath the Alcatrazian conglomerate's control on the planet Vertices in the city of Alba. After some deliberation back and forth about preparations that need to be made, the party ultimately began their journey. Along the way, their ship was struck by a drift storm and flung them into a whirlwind of chaos. Eventually fighting off the unforeseen disasters, the party finds themselves orbiting a strange planet with a rather unique atmosphere. Deeming it a unnecessary liability to try to investigate the planet, the party quickly jumps back into the drift and travels to Vertices, where they find themselves hovering above the tidally locked planet over the city of Alba, where an Alcatrazian conglomerate warehouse is located. So, I'm going to put that there. You guys should be able to have vision now.
Yep.
And that is where we last left off. You are unsure of the time, as Vertices is a tidally locked planet, meaning it does not go through a day or night cycle. What the light is at the time you arrive will what it will always be. The planet itself is divided into three major zones. There's Fulbright, the side facing the sun, which is in perpetual heat and extreme temperatures. There's Dark Tide, which is on the back, facing away from the sun. Very, very cold, always in perpetual night, lit only by electronic illumination. And then the Ring of Nations, the temperate ring around the entirety of the planet where most of the society is formed. That is where you find yourselves currently, hovering above this city in the Intimidator.
Yeah, I think we had landed, and then I had already talked to them about fixing what was wrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're supposed to get a deal.
Yeah, and you said take all the weapons off
Yeah,
the ship.
is it-
I raised my arm and said, "I am the goddamn weapon."
Yeah, because
God.
I didn't have enough money, so we knew we were gonna have to get some more cash before we left.
Yes. The
Oh, and I did tell Rekka, hey, put that disguise on, bro. Remember what we discussed?
Yes.
Now,
I believe
whether or not
it's-
Rekka does it or not is up to him, though.
I mean, yeah. I mean, simple enough.
Yeah, so you guys landing, having discussed that with the mechanic, that is correct. I did omit that part.
Yeah, I did not write down how much we were gonna owe though, because I'm a fucking bad player, bro.
Bad note taker, bro. What do I pay you for?
All right,
Damn.
you guys
you guys are
find
getting
yourself
paid?
in the city of Alba.
Y'all getting wait, how much y'all getting paid?
A quarter, bro.
It is just pain and suffering in the court system.
Yeah. No, you guys pay me for this. Remember?
Sure, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
You pay you in heart. I can't even fucking commit to it. Never mind. I bail. I bail.
All right.
Wow.
The first thing that
Treasure.
the first thing you notice upon landing here in Birdseas is the sky, perpetually orange. Being a tidally locked world, there is no day or night cycle, so you are unsure immediately whether it is considered day or night or first, second, third shift even. Next thing that hits you is the sounds. This particular city, Alba, is one of heavy industry, and you walk out of your ship repair shop and you're affronted by the whirrings of machinery and the sounds of resonant crystals vibrating in tune with electrical motors. The smell of motor oil and magic residual dust fills your nostrils. This is you see people shuffling back and forth in some of the busier streets, working, making deliveries, or just trying to get to their next location in a hurry. You see other individuals, hawkers, setting up carts along the busy through lines, trying to get whatever cheap credits they can at the time. And you find yourselves in the middle of it all, deep in an industry park. What does the party like to do?
So we have well thought out, excellent plan. Yes, everyone. Everyone remembers a very well thought out plan from previously that we definitely made.
She doesn't remember, and she wants a refresher.
Listen,
That's above board and in character. Fuck that.
Oh, look at no one being the homie. All right,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you-
upward of
You were
4,000. That's
doing.
correct.
You
Thank
were doing thing. What?
I
you.
pulled out the plan that we wrote down, and it just says Dale's name on it.
Dale is the plan. You guys are doomed.
All right, so we are going to look into the conglomerate.
Yes.
Yes.
And that there was this warehouse, and that they
Yes.
thought they were shipping out bad goods with. So we
Yes.
need to kind of just look around and make sure that, or see if we can find any things of them shipping out. Was it illegal, like goods? Is that what it was?
Your understanding was it was going to be more in the lines of either illegal substances or weapons, or illegal weapons.
Okay. And we couldn't park in their shipping thing, so we're like a few.
Yeah, no,
blocks
you're
away.
in like community parking.
Okay, so I guess
can
now we need
we-
to figure out how we're gonna go about that, guys.
Yeah. Can we scope the place? Can we do like a walk around? Scope it out.
Yeah, certainly. In fact, why
Uh-oh.
don't you go ahead and give me a culture check?
Collectively, or
Yeah, everyone go ahead and make a culture check. If you're not trained in it, that's fine. Go ahead and make one.
I'm not
anyways.
trained in it. Oh,
I
okay, okay, make one.
Yeah. 19,
19.
18, 5.
Quite good at those.
Ooh, you are
Look
quite
at
good.
you.
Look at you.
Look at my
So
2 years of being alive. I don't know shit.
You don't know
Big brain-
shit.
Big Brain Dale.
Part of being a Sharon.
Wow, it's literally everybody but Charles. That's funny.
Yeah, looking
Which
around.
makes sense. You don't have memory.
Yeah. Lore
Yeah, yeah.
accurate rolling. Thank you.
More accurate rolling.
Looking around, you see a bunch of different industry stops. Like you see, so Vertices as a planet is sort of the forefront of cybernetics. That is one of the big things about this planet is there's a whole lot of both social and political dealings and philosophies surrounding the idea of cybernetics here. And so you notice right away, you can see it in this particular city of Alba, that there is a lot of resources, a lot of land, a lot of labor force devoted to cybernetics. So you see not only just like mechanical robot arms that are meant to resemble the abilities of most humanoids, how their thumbs work and the ability to grab like that, but you see also, you know, cybernetic shops. You see people with schools trying to teach the understanding and construction of cybernetics. You see some people that are almost monk-like in their behavior, preaching about the philosophy of becoming more than yourself, of transhumanism, for lack of a better term. You hear
like in what kind of way? Like what?
Just replacing their own parts to be
like
better.
adding
Oh, like
cybernetics. to this stuff,
cybernetically.
Yeah.
Okay.
You hear a couple other strange ones. You hear someone talking about cybernetic taste buds and what it can do for pleasure receptors in the brain. You hear one person.
Daddy.
Oh, damn.
You hear another person peddling that their augmented cybernetic abilities allow them to answer any questions you may have in the world, like almost like a soothsaying or a soothsayer type of energy for that. You see other individuals, you know, peddling it like little small cybernetics, like, you know, hiding a hideaway pinky that you can store various things in.
All right, guys. Well, I think here's what I propose. Let's have a plan of action, because I think we're a little lost now. How about we break into two teams? We have a forward team consisting of myself and whoever ain't good at speaking, going to maybe look around the place, and then the people who are good at speaking can go talk around town, see if they can find out anything about them, and then we rendezvous before we do anything too stupid.
You know, if you just want me to fuck off by myself, you can just tell me.
We're doing three
There's no need for that animosity there, you know.
I
We're
don't.
a team here, bud.
I think we could do
I'm not
sneaking.
finna pass this opportunity up. Me and Rekka are gonna go and do our own thing, and I look at Rekka. Just know, like, but
Are you about to get into what cybernetic pleasure type things? Is that the implication?
Yeah, I heard it was like a handshake with extra steps or something.
no. Just remember. No, I didn't tell y'all. So I can't say remember. Okay. Just no. There's something I read. Whenever the two people behind that were snooping. Yeah.
Who is
I guess-
who is snooping? Who is what?
Minjin and you. What do you mean?
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
Shoulder surfing. Look, cat's out of the bag. I want to go ahead and, you know, since we're gonna be a team, just go ahead and just talk about it.
Hey, we are already.
Dale, you probably don't know this, and this is probably why you're saying we're posing the two teams. I think that this opportunity right now might be best if me and Rekka go figure out that he doesn't remember anything. I don't remember anything from 2 years ago because I just woke up. So the only thing I can maybe tell you without freaking y'all out, and maybe the whole planet thing being nuclear, is that possibly maybe both of us, one of us, maybe androids before the gap were made with nuclear cores. And we kind of want to know more about that. Maybe we are that, maybe we're not, maybe we can find someone that is, but
So
definitely.
Do you guys want to go on some spiritual journey now that we're here in Cybertown?
Listen, I am all for spiritual.
I don't
journeys,
kn-
and if
I
you
don't
need
think that's- I
drugs
don't
to
think-
help with that. I am willing.
I don't
to
think this journey is more spiritual because it's definitely a physical thing. Like, kind of want to know what makes me
Oh!
tick. Yeah.
It is
Oh,
also.
I
It
am
is
sure
also
that they have
emotional, yes.
Jesus
Physical,
Christ,
emotional.
if he existed.
emotional, yes.
How about this then? How about Mr. ECO and Rekka go off into town and see if they can find out things about themselves, I'll take Jimothy and Seda, and we can go look at the docks and the shipping yards, and then Anya and Minjun can figure out if they can find out anything in town.
Yes,
Talking
I
to
am not
people.
very good with the intimidation,
Talking.
Okay, though I'm
We don't gotta sneak.
I'm all right at it,
We can
but-
You
just,
suck
we can
at
just-
talking. You suck
I
at
am-
talking.
I am
Whoa.
best at
No,
Whoa.
He
speaking.
speaks
Whoa.
fluently.
All right. Well, do you want to do me and Anya, and then Seda and Minjun? That way, me and Anya can go look around, and Seda and Minjun can, Minjun is a sweet talker.
I can't believe you're breaking up the pairs like this.
Anya's the one who proposed it.
I would very much like to sneak.
Okay,
yes.
so let's do that. Is anybody opposed to that splitting? Right there.
Nah, not really. Trust me, we're not. Our splitting, we're definitely not going to be
Alright,
making any
so-
commotion.
So okay, everybody set your chronometers or whatever watches are called in this world.
It's
Uh,
the watch.
We'll team one will consist of Isio and Rekka, and they're on a spiritual journey. Team two
It's
is
not
going to be
spiritual.
It sounds
pretty-
very
Let them
spiritual.
have their
Very cute.
semantics.
yeah, us fleshy boys. It's kind of hard to put what you're doing in words. It's the closest we can get. Team two will be Seda and Minjun, and they'll go into town and talk to people, see if they can figure out if there's any dire doings. And team three will be me, Jimothy, and Anya, and we'll go walk around the facilities and see if we can spot anything. Everybody meet back in, let's say, 1 hour.
You say dire doings? Dire
Huh?
doings?
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna go see if they're.
You will go in and talk.
Yeah.
Okay, and see if anybody doing the bad.
Yeah.
The bad thing.
Yes.
All right, now, if everybody would like, I'm not gonna force you to do it, but I'm gonna put my hand in the center here. If everybody would join me. I think we're gonna. that way
Anya
we can-
Anya puts 2 of her hands in.
Yeah, there we go.
Dr. Seda puts his claw right in there.
All right, you other guys don't do it, but on the count of 3, that's when we're gonna set our 1 hour. All right.
Anya
Alright.
gestures to Minjin to put his hand in.
I was gonna say you have my hand already. I don't want to crowd them out, but okay.
I'll do
His
it.
hand
I'll,
in.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Come on, Rekka, don't be shy.
He walks up and he doesn't even say it. He just walks up and puts his hand on top.
All right, on the count of 3 is when the hour starts. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, team.
Woo!
Doing this in
Everyone
the
just
middle.
stares at us doing this.
Yeah, doing it in the middle. So you see like a couple workers of like various age kind of looking at you like, what the fuck? Taurus.
I'm not with them. I'm not with
You-
them.
you
I
hear-
promise.
You hear one
We're
person
on
go,
family vacation.
Taurus, I swear. They're always like this.
All right, Connor, pick your favorite pair to start with.
Ooh. Well, the last time I went with my gut feeling, it was a mistake. So we're gonna start.
Obviously, the answer
Baby,
is
we all
I
Gotta
Dale's the
go
worst
for
option.
DP instead.
permanently.
We're gonna start
We all
with.
mistakes.
We're gonna start with Dale and Minjin.
Okay.
No, it's Dale and Anya.
That's right. It's
Yeah.
that's right. It's Minjin and Seda. Minjin
yeah.
and Seda.
Okay, so that's who you're gonna start with. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna start with. So Minjin and Seda. My understanding is that you are going to be walking around talking to a couple of the locals, correct?
Yes.
Cool.
We're going to try to gather a little information.
That's gonna be a big culture check for me, homies.
Oh, okay. I will be pretty good at that.
Look at
Okay,
you.
good. Oh yeah.
Rising
Okay.
to the occasion.
We'll take that, baby.
You're not trained?
Nice. I'm not. No.
Okay. Yeah. Then with the 29, you're easily able to like. Okay, this is kind of where people are going. You did a sense, stopping and talking to a couple individuals, asking the time. You get the sense that you're sort of in the middle to second half of the third shift, they call it.
I like to think that Dr. Seda being good at culture but not like charisma roles is like he understands on a sociological level, like the science
Yeah.
of people, but like
Yeah.
just can't talk to them.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
So
completely
you get the
it.
sense it's like a lot of shifts right now are, kind of winding down. So there's a lot more people out and about than what you would typically think. Is there anything in particular you're looking for, or are you just gathering information? Hey, somebody shoot that guy.
I got it. No, I don't have permissions.
How do I make you
I'm not
mod?
a mod.
I got you one side.
I was
Somebody
already
shoot
trying
him.
to delete it.
Shoot that guy immediately, bro.
Shoot that guy. All right.
What? I didn't know what you were talking about.
Me
It's
neither.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Shoot that man! Bow! You're roll initiative.
So-
What?
I'm
There's a
Just,
man you need to
unlock the
shoot.
sleeper agent. Yeah.
I was like, already on it. Like when
So. Yeah. So you said you were looking for what again? I'm sorry, Sato.
No, I didn't say anything yet.
He was ready to shoot somebody.
I think because of me, I think I'm looking for like somebody shady and relatable.
Okay, cool.
So drug dealer.
With that, you find someone. you find an individual standing outside this shop, and this shop is decorated in these very gaudy, kitschy, hanging crystals, sort of
Oh my God.
surge with energy. And you see a man
Christmas lights.
standing there, a fellow Chisatha.
Before this,
Rubbing his four hands together.
real quick, Minjin's gonna kind of, upon spotting this guy, pull Seta into an alleyway and be like, "Hey, what kind of humanoid would best fit in here? Since you seem to be pretty familiar with all this."
Yeah. I mean, would I know that, Connor?
Most likely, yes. Let me get you the actual book info.
Oh, okay.
That would be something you would know. That's pretty common knowledge
Yeah.
from what you call it, Absalom. The most common one would be called a Verthani. So I'll get you a picture of a Verthani.
Okay.
Excellent.
Not Verthati. Cut it out.
It's too late. You've already incepted the idea.
They're kind of like palish colored skin with big black irises. Like this would be like an example of a Verthani.
Okay.
Oh, cool! I love.
Kind of like bluish gray to like lightish green color.
Okay.
They're the primary. There are a lot of packed races here, but that's sort of like this is their home. Like the Verthani are from Vertses.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, with this information, Minjun is going to be like, "Okay, wait, one moment, please," and I'm going to use the standard action to do a shape change. It's gonna give me another +6 on disguise. So let me roll my disguise.
Yeah. Roll that disguise for me, big man. 25. You are able to make a pretty convincing Verthani. Stop it, Rekka. I see you.
It's mostly just to look at somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're able to do that pretty easily, and you walk up. You see the Chisatha. Ah, so you feel yourselves drawn to the shop as well, yes? Hello. You do not seem to be from around here.
No, I do not reckon that I would be, but I saw that your shop looked quite a bit like a con artist, and so I thought I am kind of a con artist, so maybe we have something in common, perhaps.
The man seems like kind of offended. He goes, I do not know what you mean. I am in the
saying
service
that-
of the
Mid-June.
Elder Seer, you see. There is
yeah,
no
you know-
there is no swindling done here.
Oh,
Merely
I'm
an
sorry. Of course. He winks.
No, sorry. My associate here
Of course, wings.
is very, it's cultural differences and how should we say, translation issue.
Yes,
Why are you
well,
posting this at me?
Screen chat when you're
Chill. Chill.
That's rule 111.
Yes, well, I understand. There are not many people that are comfortable with the idea of the mystic arts that Madame Nila employs here in this shop. I am her associate Baruch, and I can tell, looking at you, that you are lost. Lost
Yes.
within a a sea of confusion and misdirection.
We're looking for answers.
Yes, well, Madame Neela is a brilliant technomancer, a mystic. Whatever word you use where you're from. But here we call her a seer. She employs ancient magics and can answer any question presented before her.
Any question?
Yes.
Can I make an insight check?
Certainly.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Certainly you can.
You certainly can, Dollface.
Sense motive, I suppose, is what it is.
Yeah, oof.
Wow, crit 20.
Yeah.
Diggity daffodil.
You see into this man's soul.
You see that he genuinely, earnestly believes what he's saying.
Okay.
He's not trying to swindle you. He believes what he is telling you. This is not like to, look at this sucker, right?
Look at them yams.
For a
Speaking of
measly,
yams, and is it time to check them?
It is. Thank you.
for a measly 200 credits, you and your friend could have one question answered. Any question you can imagine. Madame Neela will guide you.
Oh, it's such a shame because we don't have 200 credits.
How does she turn the credits into information?
Oh, it is not for information. She employs her vast magical power in service of you. You serve as a patron, if you will, to her deep, ethereal energy.
Do you think there's some other deal we could work out? Maybe fair trade of goods?
Oh,
Maybe some mystic enhancing pills?
Yes, if you need any
Doctor say that.
medications, I have many medications. Perhaps I could make a trade?
What sort of medication?
I have, I've got the good stuff. I got the sedatives. I got the coagulants. I got the antitoxins, the antimietics, the analgesics. Whatever you want to put in your butthole, my friend.
Oh my.
What?
Major.
Also-
Go ahead, Minjin.
Like, baby, whatever you want put up there, I got it.
Just palm slam these.
Okay, guess
Persuade check, is that it?
It was gonna be unless Minjin was gonna do something, it was gonna be diplomacy.
I was gonna go for a bluff and basically be like, some mentions like, yes, and lots of things that are very effective at enhancing mystical powers and especially divination systems. If you're
Yes,
interested in that.
I become the sun.
Okay,
When I take
so you guys can either choose. Minjin can either do bluff, or Seda can do diplomacy.
Yes, he will do bluff. Because I am confident that he is better at that. No!
Oh!
No, you're not better. I have 6 diplomacy. It's the same roll.
Well, I understand the notion, but I'm afraid here, the patrol credits really is the only way to get true value from most of the other shopkeepers and renters here.
In that case, I tell you what. And he hands him a 200 credit chip.
Yes, right this way. And he pushes a curtain aside and leads you with his hand into the room. Do you go inside?
Yeah, man.
All right.
Paid for it.
We're
Yeah.
gonna pause there. Anya and Dale.
It's us.
That's correct, Dale. You guys, I believe you said.
Party time.
What the fuck are y'all doing in this Discord?
Don't
worry
worry
about
about it.
Don't worry
It's
about
not
it.
safe for your stream.
It's really
I
not.
promise you.
You
you'll get
guys
banned.
were
And
gonna
that's
investigate the
and that's
industrial
the-
park, correct?
Yeah. So that's good. You know, like I
What
ain't
the hell?
that good at sneaking around,
No worries.
but
I'm good at
I
sneaking.
can do some laps around the facility, see who's coming in, so you can get an eye on what's going out with me and Jimothy. If you want to maybe look in, and then if you want to have a signal, I can come bust you out if anything goes bad.
Yeah. I can certainly turn invisible for a short time.
Around this time, you see there's some people like kind of shuffling between like work locations. And a little kid.
Can I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Go ahead. No.
Well, I was gonna say if there's people shuffling between work locations, I was thinking I could, like, shuffle, sort of get into the crowd.
You can certainly try if you want to do that. Yeah.
But what were you saying about the little kid?
I was trying to say there was a few kids running around. One of them accidentally like bumps into you, Anya, and he goes, "Sorry, ma'am," and he keeps running the way he was going. Make a perception check, Anya.
You trying to steal from me?
Make a perception.
You trying to steal?
Is there a passive perception in this game?
I don't think so.
I got an 11.
I don't think so.
You feel like
I
something's
don't know
off.
if you want to.
You feel like something that was in your pocket's not there now.
I only have so many things in my pocket. Did he steal my knife?
And you see now the kid that was, now that he got a few free from you, he went from like a light jog to a full-blown sprint.
Don't worry, honey, I got it. And I would like to initiate Jimothy's jet engines.
Okay.
It's the feet jet dash.
Okay.
So I can go 6 times my land speed.
Oh shit. Okay.
And I just want to haul ass. And like, how big is this kid?
Probably can't be more than like 9 or 10. It's a human.
Okay. Cool. I want to try to lean over and just grab him as we do a drive-by.
All right. Make a piloting check because you are going very fast.
Correct.
I'm just gonna slam this kid.
22.
22. All right. The kid needs to make his roll. That's going to be his acrobatics.
This kid somersaults out of the way.
He tries to see him chase you. You hop onto the dash of your drone, and he like tries to jump down into the water underneath you, but you manage, because you're so low to the ground, you manage to just grab him by the collar and pull him up out of the water as you keep flying forward.
And just for flavor, this is the first time I've used the jet engines.
Mm-hmm.
So Dale's gonna like rev Jimothy and go, "Don't worry, I got her." And you're gonna hear Jimothy go, "Engaging hooch boosters."
Engaging hooch
Oh
boosters.
my God.
And you just smell the burning alcohol fumes.
Yeah, like it's just the smell of like papaya and like orange rinds and maybe burning plastic. Like
yeah, it's just
most likely burning plastic. This is where the bathtub hooch goes.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, I mean, that and in my gullet.
As you grab it, he's like, "Hey, let me go. Let me go. You ain't
all right, kid. Look, I understand that you probably have some trouble. I just want my shit back, or I want her shit.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do nothing.
All right, well, now you're lying to me, and I don't like that.
Listen, you're a thief. We caught you. You give back.
Diplomacy check.
Okay.
Can I give her a plus whatever from holding
Is this
him?
diplomacy?
Yeah, plus
I was kind of thinking that I was trying to intimidate him.
Is there an intimidate? Am I blind? I am blind. There is an intimidate. Yeah.
There is intimidate.
Intimidate with +2.
Hey, bwah, bwah, bwah. I'm a big lady intimidating a child.
He's like sweating. He's like, fine. Takes it, throws it in
Anya's
the water.
holding out her hand. What the fuck? Go get it. You threw this in water.
I can't very well do it while you're holding on to me, huh? With your little rat friend.
I'll hold him over the water.
Yeah, I'll just pass him to Anya.
Let me go! I swear to God. Swear to try and I'm gonna do some. Like, just yelling profanities.
What did I lose? I'm holding him over the water, but what did I lose?
You lost
Not sure.
237 credits.
And he threw it in the water.
Yeah, well, it's like a little like.
I drop him in the water.
It's like a little like industrial pond that's like 4 inches deep.
Well, I place him into the water to place him.
Yeah.
I rev the engine to catch him in case he runs away.
Fine.
I'm standing there with my arms
Takes it.
crossed.
Throws it at you.
I catch it.
I'm gonna drive up to him and be like, "All right, kid. Look, I understand you probably got something making you angry, but it's not good to take it out on strangers. That's how you get hurt. Now, if I was a mean man, I would have thrown you in the ocean. But I'm not a mean man. But
No,
you know,
you're just a
you
man
wanna-
coming down here into my part of the neighborhood with the drone-packed and powerful profession.
Listen, child. Next time, do not get caught. Okay?
It's very
Now.
easy for you to say you didn't even catch me. It was your little rat friend here.
I mean, you still got caught.
You did get got.
You did. You got caught.
Look, just maybe evaluate some life choices and do
could-
better
wait,
and get out of the neighborhood.
Wait,
man. Move to a
hold
better one.
on, Dale. You say this is your neighborhood?
Yeah, I run these streets.
What do you know about it? What could you tell us? And I could provide credits.
What's it to you, huh? A couple walking mercenaries? You think I don't notice you got an Ember agitator attached to that drone, huh? What do you think this is some kind of child's play?
I mean, it's not
I
exactly
mean-
hiding. It's a big ass gun on a. I don't know what you're trying to do here, kid.
That's not standard
No,
issue
we
in
are-
Birdseas. You ain't from around here.
So what? We're not from around here. We're touring. We're on vacation. It is family vacation that we're on.
Touring.
We just want to know about the locale.
That's why you got 20 carbonet shurikens in your back pocket, huh? You're touring?
Yeah.
Look,
You listen. I do things my way. You do things your way.
and I don't want you and your lot coming in here
Alright,
messing
kid,
up
well,
with my neighborhood. When people
how
like
about
you come
this?
around, there's usually bad news that follows.
Okay, we don't want actually care about the neighborhood. Do you know anything about that company and that building over there?
Yes.
Oh, you talking about Alcatraz? Yeah?
Yeah, they good guys, they bad guys. What you know? Or that you hate them like us, or you hate
Kinda
or you
looking
they
at,
family?
What's it to you?
Well, it's about 237 credits to it, and I'll give you some hooch.
Yeah,
It's
I know
very
about
good
Alcatraz.
It's some good hooch.
Give a 10-year-old moonshine, everyone.
They have no morals.
Give him
Look, you got to start them young, because if you don't, when they get of age and they go really crazy, and it becomes problematic.
Yeah, I know about them. A lot of people like them, say they're on the up and up. I know better. See, me and my crew,
There's it.
we know what they're actually doing.
Oh?
Yeah,
What they going to be goddamn doing, man?
they're drug running out of that warehouse, yeah? They take it, they line the crates, they cut out the insulation, and they fill it.
Ah, is it good drugs?
They're removing the pesh.
Ooh, the pet. All right. Well, if you don't got anything else, here you go, kid. Here's some hooch.
Hey, you be careful. I don't know what you guys are doing, but nobody goes pits in a fight with the Alcatrazian conglomerate, eh? Unless they got a death wish.
I appreciate the kind words, kid. You be on the up and up now. You hear?
Yeah. You're a weird man.
Emily, I'll pay. What do you say?
You're a weird man.
You know what?
This is
I'll
true.
Take that.
You're
I'll
weird
take that.
people.
Emily, I'll pay half of it. So it
Yeah.
was 200 and whatever.
Yeah.
What did I say? 230. So we'll do. So math is hard. 50.
Math is hard, so it's 115 for
115
230.
each. Yeah.
Yeah.
115 each. That was worth it.
Right. And kind of runs off.
Cool.
Pointing in the
so
direction
he
of the
said-
warehouse.
Yeah.
The warehouse direction would be like he pointed to a really big building, probably about 3.5, 4 blocks away. Not very far at all. Probably like a
So he
10,
said-
15 minute walk.
He said that it was in the crates.
They replaced the insulation in the crates with the drugs.
Ah.
So, like, if you open the crates, you wouldn't see it. So, on the way, he's like, all right, so you're good at sneaking. How about you see if you can make your way in? I'll look on the incoming bays and the outgoing ship and see if I can spot anything crazy. I'll do some laps around the building, and then we'll meet back out front. If anything goes haywire, just make a scene, and I'll come grab you.
Sounds good.
Okay. We're going to pause there. Rekka and Isio. The two pair the androids begin walking off in their own direction, sort of meandering, pondering which way they should go, getting a little bit farther from the industrial park now. Your senses aren't as affronted with the whirring machinery and the smell of oil, and are replaced with sounds of general hustle and bustle and smells more fitting. You smell, shops peddling various baked goods. You see a few things you marked down, various common shops like a Badarkor or the similar shops to the Alcatrazian one that you saw on the Rencia. A couple other large chain stores, a bunch of, this is more of a residential / commercial area that you run into, almost like a large, huge outdoor mall. Walking, since you're probably the ones that have walked the farthest from this crowd, you notice now there's not much greenery on this planet. Most of the land here is developed and covered in some sort of metal. So, what do you guys do? What in particular are you looking for? Is there a conversation you're looking to have with each other or someone else? What is your goal?
Okay. Well, the goal is to look for someone that's pretty well accomplished as cybernetics at the moment. We might end up picking a few names of locals that might know who's the most accomplished person with cybernetics and stuff like that. They may know anything about androids, because then we can start trying to pick their brain. Granted, I'm not looking to get all it here, but we can get some leads, from that person. Or also, if nobody's willing to talk, I have something in RP that maybe we could actually do. Then maybe we can get some leads ourselves. Which at this point, it's up to the DM if we find anybody, or if we don't, I have another way to go about it.
Okay, so with that then, we'll say that'll be another culture check from the both of you, or one of you in helping the other, whichever one you would like to do.
Alright, Mark, do you have anything in culture, bro?
Yeah, I have +9.
Fucking roll that shit and I'll help you, bro, because I'm not even fucking...
Add a +2.
Hell no.
Recco did a culture and then add a +2 to it.
Alright.
Alright, 14. Looking around, I mean, there's a lot of people with cybernetics and a lot of people selling cybernetics. So it's not quite easy to determine who's really sort of the forefront of this, where a lot of the development of it is. You could maybe try to go to one of the busier shops and do that, but you're not really sure if they're actually people that are making the cybernetics or if they're just the ones selling them. So,
okay, I have an idea. Rekka, let's go to the biggest, most hustle and bustling cybernetic shop here. I have an idea.
Okay. So how would we look for that, or is it easy to find where the most foot traffic is going?
You would be able to find the most foot traffic is definitely going to the Badarkor, the bid space Walmart, basically.
So we just start heading that direction, I guess.
Yeah. So you can walk that way.
But as you're heading there, here's my idea. How much can your hacking ability do? Can your hacking ability allow you to pull up information, or is it just alter devices?
I can try to gain access to different information, but it's kind of a case-by-case basis of what kind of security I have to go through and things like that.
How much time do you need? How much time do you think you'd need?
It really depends on the computer specifically that we access.
Okay, so my plan is when we get up in here, we're gonna look and we're gonna talk. It look like we're just walking around for cybernetics. What I want you to do is, since we can't, it's not obvious, look for the most accomplished person on this planet that knows about cybernetics, not just sells it, and I need their residence or their place of business, their hours, and I need to know whether he takes a shit or pisses, and on what day, and at what time. Can you do that?
I can certainly try.
I'll give you everything. I'll give you all the time that you need. Just trust me. I may not be good with talking, but I'm you know, I'll give it my fucking best.
Okay.
That's it.
So you guys, after walking your way towards about our tour, it's this, massive building, huge tall skyscrapers, dozens of floors of different shops. Eventually you find the guy telling you where to take the lift to get to the cybernetic floor as you ascend higher and higher into the sky, probably at least 20 or 30 stories up. And here you see this wide floor and a bunch of people, a bunch of different aliens, sort of gallivanting and discussing, what they would consider to be the best upgrades. You see a lot of warriors on this thing. You can tell a lot of them are carrying weapons, be it swords or guns or other items are here and sort of discussing it back and forth. And you looking around the floor, you see that there is a counter near one of the edges on the outskirts of the floor itself, where there seems to be a couple individuals there working, preparing the various cybernetics and sort of restocking shelves and, typical retail stuff you would expect to see.
Okay. At this moment,
Why were you?
I'm just gonna.
You guys got moved from this. You guys were supposed to be on this scene.
Oh, okay, cool.
Whoa.
Why did it not? I told it to activate the scene.
No.
Unfortunate.
Be no.
Okay, so either way. So I am going to just tell Rekka showtime. You don't need a computer, right? You don't need directly hand access to a point, right? All you need to do is just you can basically do it wirelessly, right? The hacking?
Currently, I can do basic things without physically interacting, but for something like this, I would have to physically be able to access the computer.
Okay, so let's go ahead and I guess do we see a computer around or that be
You
something?
see a shopping terminal, probably the.
Yeah. Okay, we'll both walk up to the shopping terminal and then literally just say, "All right, I guess get to it, but make it look like you're browsing."
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then.
Oh, good.
No, finish your thought. Go ahead.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and basically try to go chat up the workers over there that are stocking or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever you do now is whatever we go with.
Yeah, and so you walk over there, ECO, and you see Verthani. She is currently restocking, and she says, "Oh, may I help you? Something fine."
Oh well, I think that you can, given that, I'm sorry. See, I'm just a simple android, and I was just wanting to know, what would you say for just a lowly guy that's trying to start out bounty hunting? What would you recommend them to what would the tools that you would recommend if he was trying to start out with this new occupational path? Anything you got going on, maybe a couple things for pleasure along the way, because times do get lonely in this line of work.
ECO, make a bluff check.
Damn it.
Rekka, make a computers check.
Well, I was gonna say real quick, can I look around and see if I notice a manager type level person walking around?
I would say you could find one like that pretty easily.
Okay. I might have to do perception checks or whatever, but is there a way for me to check to see if I can see any kind of security key on them?
That would definitely be a perception check.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna
How
roll
is-
the bluff.
Yeah, roll the bluff.
Ah,
Oh, that's
That's a
fine. That'll be fine for this.
Oh, damn.
Well, you can't really tell on the manager. You
Okay.
can't tell if he has something like that or not.
Okay. Then
Um,
I'll just stick at the terminal for the computer's check.
Yeah. Just well, I know that a lot of those of us that are in the warrior caste, they typically get some sort of neural implant to increase processing of thought. I'm not sure what would be involved for an android, but I'm sure that there's something here we have that can help with that. Other things.
Also, while you're saying that, like, do you mind explaining a little bit about how that actually works, though? Like, that seems pretty badass. That, like, so basically, you're saying that if I think something, like, I don't even have to necessarily think it. Like, my body could move on its own because it's preemptively, like, you know, that's already probably what I would want to do. Like, it anticipates it.
Okay. I'll come back to that. ECO, give me 1 sec. Rekka, with the 18, you're able to dip past the first line of security, and that gets you like kind of in like the basic system menu. So it's like you can check. Like, I don't know if you've ever used a terminal at a retail store, but it'll tell you, you know, like when shipments are coming in, the distributor, the how long the distributor is expected to go until their next shipment, stuff like that. So while you think about what you want to look for, she'll say to you, ECO, yes, well, the way that I understand it is it's actually connected to the neural stem, and that it's not so much that it makes the decisions for you, but it more so perceives it for you, and your body, being still your own, acts almost in a automatic response. I believe those of them in the warrior caste call it an ultra instinct is the term they use for it.
I was gonna go ahead and actually say it sounds similar to an old, you know, style of preemptive netcode called rollback, but you know, that's neither here nor there. The concept seems really, really cool.
And I know several others also put in an interface to connect with ships that they have. This is sort of the founding on the legendary status of our Versesian pilots. There's, you know, sort of the pioneers of space travel are from this planet, you know. I believe that had no small part in it as well. It does not substitute their skill, but more so allows them to express themselves in the fullest when behind the ship.
So what would you say? Are there any naysayers to this type of augmentation? Like, are there people that actually despise the whole act of not being able to rely on their own skills? Like, are there prideful warriors that choose to use their own skills and say that this is a crutch?
There are some, but those that are experienced know that it is not a matter of skill or no skill. It is a matter of comfortability and truly being in the moment. There are some in our society, though, the Verthani society. There are several who reject the augmentations, call themselves pure ones. However, they most typically serve in domestic faculties, food production, social work, governance, and the sort. Most of the pilots are augmented in some way, be it through an interface or through other means unrelated to piloting.
Okay.
Retta.
Any of these?
Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Not to touch on. Retta.
Yes. Okay. So, I want to check the shipment logs to see if I can notice who is like the most frequent / most volume distributor that they receive from.
Okay. and you check, there are a few. There's the interplanetary, and then there's the, lack of a better term, continental. Like the largest shipment they get is from the various warehouses of the other Abadar cores, as that is the largest company in the galaxy here, Abadar core. The largest one locally is actually from the Alcatrazian conglomerate.
Is it an individual or is it a business?
It is a business. It is a corporation.
Okay, okay. So with that corporation, could you kind of dig a little bit deeper? I'm gonna stall a little bit more.
I can see. I'm not exactly sure how much access this terminal has to the extranet, but I can check.
All right, you were going to say something, ECO?
How much would this? What did you say? Cybernetic? Not cybernetic augmentation. I don't want to misspeak, but cybernetic enhancement. I think that's what you called it. How much do these type of things run you for?
They vary, but the lighter augmentations, a few hundred credits is typically the starting one. Some of them can be upwards of several dozens of thousands. Is there one in mind that you had before? I noticed you're partially augmented yourself, as she points to.
Oh, you noticed! You noticed
that you have.
Yeah, you noticed. Yeah, it's something that one of my compatriots said that it's from a famous video game, but I try to tell I try to act like that's what it is, but it's absolutely what it is. I like it a lot, It's reminds me of that.
Very fine work. It looks quite fetching on you, if I do say so.
Well, thank you. I don't want to go ahead and just brandish it out here and scare everybody, but absolutely, he does flip his hair back. He does flip his locks back. Absolutely, he does that shit. But I want to ask something. Since you're selling cybernetics, is there any competitors that you're necessarily worried about? Like anybody that's doing a little bit better than you? And what might they be selling the most of? Matter of fact, you have to know that, I would think.
I mean, competition is well and good, but I really do not think that anyone can compete with the availability, variety, and service that we here at Abadar Core offer. And it's very rare to have quite a level of all three as we offer here.
You sure?
If you want to sense motive, you could do this.
Okay, I do want to sense motive. I gotta figure out how to do that. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, here it is. Ooh, that's what a -2.
You get the sense she's not telling you everything she knows, but she's kind of like, a retail worker, right? Has to say what they have to say.
Yeah.
They're instructed to do it, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna say, come now. Let's go ahead and act like we're not on the clock. Speak to me as if you've already taken a couple drinks and you're just already chilled out.
All right, make a diplomacy check, and then Rekka, we'll go back to you.
Okay. So,
Woo!
does this terminal have access to the extranet?
You would have to make another computer check to try to break the internal network that it's on to go to that.
Okay.
Okay,
so before I do that, I want to check these shipment logs again.
Okay.
To see because I understand the distributors that are shipping to it, I just want to see if they have any kind of manufacturing data what manufacturer is shipping the products, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, check again. Again, the manufacturers, like I said, it's kind of just sent the largest one. The largest one is just trying to marked as a bulk shipment from the Alcatrazine conglomerate. Like that is the largest one on the planet that they get it from. The
I was
largest
trying to
one they
see
did
if that
overall-
was a distributor and not the manufacturer. It was like the only thing I was checking really.
That you did the sense that that's the looking at it, that's the manufacturer and distributor. That it's coming from that warehouse.
Okay.
So I guess it would actually be distributor, but they don't have an associated manufacturer tied to it.
Gotcha.
So you would imagine that it is the manufacturer and distributor.
Okay.
Yo, Charles typoed in the chat. Get his ass. Get his ass.
Oh no!
Typo scrolled, idiot.
Oh no! All right, let's get back to this fucking bungle of a RP. Bungle.
She says, I do not understand, but I truly do believe that we would be the best deal that you have should you choose to go cybernetics. Is there one you're interested in I can show you or help you find?
For 100 credit, would 100 credits loosen up those lips a little bit?
What?
Oh.
Sir, I don't.
200. The more you stall, 300.
Diplomacy check. With at a +2? Because I don't see a persuasion on here. Yeah. Diplomacy check +2.
So how do I do the +2? Oh what? Just do the +2. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
Hypo strolled his ass, dude.
Fucking hell! Oh my!
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not quite comfortable taking that money, and I don't really understand what you're asking me.
Okay.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Mind just showing me around the store. Matter of fact, yeah, just show me. So you've talked about the augmentation. Is there anything else I might need as well? You know.
I'd certainly recommend a good weapon. You can find that on floor 47.
Ooh, would you mind showing me floor 47? I've heard about those plasma swords. I mean, like, whoo, you know, I kind of want to know.
Unfortunately, I cannot take you there as I am relegated to this floor, but I have an associate up there that can certainly help you find whatever weapon you are looking for.
And here I was having such a good conversation with you.
I know, and I am sorry. I would come with you if I could, but I don't want to give you information. I'm not trained in those, you know.
Oh, you know, I certainly understand that. I certainly understand that. But, I'm literally going to look over at Rekka to see if he is complete, because I am running out of time.
So, while that was going on, I rolled a 17 for computer check to see if I can get past to access the extranet.
That would not succeed. In fact, that would, with that, you not only do you not succeed in getting past the network to get to the extranet, it actually employs a countermeasure, and the terminal itself locks up and freezes.
Do I notice that?
I mean, you wouldn't notice that. It doesn't make like a sound or anything. It's just Rekka. It just like freezes and it says like unauthorized access, terminal locked until administrator rights restored or something.
So I'm going to immediately act like I just got done looking at something and turn around and start walking towards the elevator and kind of look to find ECO.
Okay. And you look, like, you guys' eyes meet as you see Rekka start walking back towards the lift.
And I'm just gonna say, it has been a pleasure. I'm definitely gonna look into those augmentations, and I will. Do you do commission here?
We do. Yes, my name is Kale.
Kale, absolutely. I will make sure I come back and maybe, if not buy the augmentation, I at least want to buy something from you. At least make your day. You have been an excellent help.
I'm happy to hear that, sir. Please do come back whenever you're done. I would be happy to help you again.
All right, and remember those credits were still on the table. I mean, You did pass them up, but don't worry about it. I'll be getting these credits used in a different way. You take care.
Right. You have a lovely day now.
I
Yes.
briskly walk out of there. And I assume we meet up outside.
You meet up back outside. Now we're gonna cut back
Hey.
to Minjin and Seda.
Oh boy.
Hey.
Oh,
You guys walked back
I
into
know
the curtain.
I know that guy.
I know that guy.
I know the
I
guy.
know that guy.
Cut in, and you see it in a long hallway decorated with various deep purples and blues lining it. The smell of incense filling your nostrils. Sounds of very low, tony synth pads. Music flowing in, and he says, "Right this way, and Madame Nila will speak to you." As he begins, the Tasatha gentleman guides you down this hallway. And you walk for what feels like 2 or 3 minutes down this long hallway. And you get what looks like halfway. And the gentleman says, "If you will proceed, she'll be right with you shortly." And kind of points you guys to keep walking in that direction. As you guys walk past, he gives a very light bow. You guys walk for a few seconds, turn around. He's nowhere to be seen.
All part of the act, I suppose. Oh, let's go take a look.
Ah, yes, indeed. I am interested to see what drugs they will give us.
I don't. Well, you know what? It can't hurt to ask, right?
Yeah, I was good. It is a seance. Is there not? Surely there is drugs involved. Yes.
Normally, there are not drugs involved in seances. I'm sorry to inform you.
And as you
I
keep
thought it
walking,
was
you
like
notice
that.
the walls kind of slowly fade away as you see yourselves sort of floating in that drift realm. It looks like that you were in
See,
before.
I told you. Yeah, I told you the drugs were just. Well, he must have given them to us already, I suppose.
And you hear a voice say, "So, you have come seeking the counsel of Madame Nila. If there is
we
aught
have.
in this world you wish to know, I shall employ the magics from ages long ago."
First off, I would like to. What does this woman look like?
This is a Verthani woman. So she has
Okay.
lightish green skin. Her eyes, not the typical Verthani black, but instead a purplish blue hue. Fully around, full iris, that color. Wearing these long, flowing, ornate robes with, gold jewelry hanging off the bits. The sensation that you had felt before, of walking on floor is still there. However, there is nothing beneath your feet, no walls surrounding you. And she says, "Please, take a seat." And you see 2 chairs just sort of like appear, slowly fizzling out, almost as being undissolved. Appear before you.
Yes, of course. Is it inappropriate for me to point out that I am extremely attracted to you?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my god.
That's pushing Charles.
It is not.
I'm not like that
I
in
am,
RP.
I am flattered by the compliment. But many men are attracted to what they do not understand.
Ah, yes, well spoken. Yes.
But I appreciate the compliment.
Minjin just sits down. Also, can I make a mysticism roll to see if what's going on, if this is magic or if it's like stage illusion?
You don't even need a roll. This is definitely magic. You being trained as a technomancer, you can tell this is magic.
Cool.
This is not the same magic you employ, but this is magic.
Nice. He's gonna sit down and be like, "Okay, so do you need like a little time to warm up, or how does this work?"
Well, it's very simple. I get to know you a little bit, and then you asked your question. and I answer it to the best of my abilities. So, tell me about yourselves. What do you do? Why are you here? And anything else you might deem important to this conversation.
Well,
As she's speaking now, this this very airy, wispy voice. As she's speaking these to you.
Minjin's gonna look to Seda. It's like, would you like to start?
Yes, I am.
Definitely not distracted.
Yes, I am Dr. Seda. And I am a doctor.
Mm.
I have my. Don't fucking do that. You can't fucking make noises while I do that.
Mhm.
I have my doctorate. And we are seeking information. He's like nodding his head to Minjin like this. I'm saying the right.
Minjin's nodding along.
Yeah. We want to know if anything has been going on strange or wrong at this station.
So you are a healer, one who
Right.
helps those and seemingly helps them in more ways than one. You are investigating something, I understand. From what you say, you are concerned.
Yes. Concerned.
Is this a concern brought of morality, or a concern brought about by coin purses?
I think, well, of morality.
Do not be
yes.
shy. I will not judge you.
I mean, it's
Min-
both, right? It's both.
It's a little bit of both, or a lot of both, depending on how you see it.
And you,
Yes, I must admit I was trying to choose the option that you would find more attractive.
This motherfucker here, bro. I love it.
Oh.
Keep going.
Smooth as butter.
Dr.
Keep
Seda-
going. Holy shit.
I
I'm-
am,
Dr. Seda, smooth as always.
I am flattered, but the truth makes this much easier. And what of you, friend? I know that is not your true form. Why do you hide yourself then?
Ooh, damn.
He kind of
Listen, I'm real
looks at her.
famous.
He says, "Well, I can be easily recognized by some people, and I would prefer not to do that. I would prefer to help the lovely Dr. Seda in his quest to help people, and also get paid. So I'd like to do that without distraction. So it's just a little bit of disguise work."
So a healer and a man of great renown here wander into my humble shop. Part of a larger group, I imagine.
Yes.
No.
Oh no, no. We are
I love this.
completely alone.
Yes, it's fine. It's
Yet
fine.
I
It's
sense-
not too big of a group.
I sense a third following you both, tied to other souls.
Wait, what?
An
Minjin turns
entity
around.
not of this plane, but of another.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh,
Talking about
Hawthorne.
I saw planes flying around the town when we were outside. I did not
No, not
know they
those
were
planes.
Oh.
No, this is different.
Different planes.
This is
You know,
a being. One that has not
Is
been
a
seen
being?
for some time. So a healer and a man of great renown traveling in a troop with the blessing of an elder.
Who's the elder?
I believe I know enough to answer your question. You each may ask one question, and I will answer it to the best of my abilities. Rest assured, I will not try to swindle you or steer you on some ulterior motive. I will just give you the answer as it is presented to me.
Okay, how do I get the money to get off of this rock?
It is money you seek. Is that what you choose to be your question?
Well, really, it's fuel, but yes, sure. Let's just go with that.
Let's see. As she kind of closes her eyes, and you see some shifts in the slow fluctuations of the rolling energy of this realm. And she says back, I am being sent a vision of those long ago. It shows you are a man of great power, of unique skill. There is work to be done, work that only you can do, work that you have done it before, lest you would be persuaded to do it again. I cannot say. There is a darkness clouding this work. Something traumatic I am sensing here. Yet, should you wish to earn a way to return to where you once were, you must seek those responsible for this event. That, I'm afraid, is all I have for you.
But I was already doing that. He complains. Oh God, whatever. Seda, just answer your question.
Theta is sort of holding his chin and thinking very hard. So you're saying that I can ask any question?
I will implore the full capabilities of my ancient magics to answer anything I can.
Do you think? He looks to Minja and he goes, "Do you think that it would be selfish of me to ask a question unrelated to our task?"
Are you going to ask her out? Don't do that. Do not. Ask a real question, Seda. Please.
Do not worry. Although that is my plan after this. I would not use monetary circumstances in order to win over my pursuits. What can I do to get a what object would give me leverage over the Vivax Corporation?
As she closes her eyes and begins channeling the swirling energy around it now, a little bit more laminar in its flow, not quite as hectic, almost like a guiding current flowing through the sea. And you will get that answer when we get back from the break, everybody.
God damn it! Oh,
We are gonna take a quick bathroom break.
Stay
Get some
cooked,
water.
audience.
Stay
Got
cut.
cucked again.
you tease!
We're gonna take a quick bathroom break, and we'll be right back, everybody. Stay tuned. Alright,
See you,
we
man.
are.
They do not
everybody watching the
smash.
stream, I need you to spam the phrase "Y
They do
is
not
for
smash.
yams."
Don't do that.
It'll Connor's night.
Why
Can you-
is for yams?
Can't you do like a
Why
stream
is
chant?
for
Can't you do a
yams?
stream chant since you're a fucking mod now? You could do a stream chant, can't you?
Literally don't know what that is.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So,
You fucking wee lad.
where we left off. Seda had asked the question, how do I get leverage on the Vivat's cord? The seer closes her eyes, and eventually Neela begins speaking in her airy voice. I see a man wrought with fame, wealth, and power. He values very little. He's a ruthless warrior, both on the field and in the council. There is not much that sways him, except one thing. Seek his love for his family. There is more I am seeing. A daughter. Of all the things in the world, this man treasures most. This is his daughter that stands out above the rest. The name is Ynir. Seek Ynir. What's my vision? Let me spell it for you in the chat.
Oh, cool. So we just kill his family and that will fix it.
Oh yeah, classic.
I would
Yeah,
like to
classic,
thank,
classic, yes. We are the
Diagon
heroes,
in
right?
chat for
Yeah.
saying Y is for yams. He a real homie. He a real one.
Why is for
Why
yams?
is for yams? Oh my
Why
god.
is for yams?
Thank you, Dagon Man.
And with that, that is all I have for you, Ada.
And yet I have so much I could provide for you.
Oh my gosh.
Is this how it went, Emily? Be honest.
Yeah, I was just gonna fucking say this has to be how it would be. I'm so proud of you.
It's
Yeah,
really
I
weird
did
that Dale is.
funny.
being
I
It's
did the
funny.
weird
That's
Italian
not
accent and
why.
everything. It was.
Nah, he just
Amazing,
walked
Emily.
up to me like, "Yo, girl, I'll play D&D," and I was like, "Hell yeah,
Hell yeah.
this is it. This one, I found him."
Yeah.
All right. I am flattered by the offer, but I am not sure that is what you really want. Is it?
I mean, yes. Yeah. I mean, of course I'd really
I
want.
am. He's like,
Are
I
you
am a man
asking,
of
like-
many needs.
I'm a man of many needs. Yes, that.
I can go if you
The
need to
voice
talk
in my head
private.
spoke to me quite well. I am a man of many needs.
Hmm.
You know what? I'll just excuse myself real quick. I'll be outside. Say
I'll be
the.
outside. Oh,
Stand up
goodness.
and leave.
Why are you leaving?
You know, it's just. You know, you can.
You're being weird, bro.
I like I like it when someone is in the room.
No.
says being
Oh my god.
Is he coming back from another campaign? Is he coming back? Is the Musk coming back as well, bro?
No.
You know, I think it would be good if you two got to know each other a little.
Banned.
I'm leaving now. Bye. Thank you for the divination.
It really is weird that Dale isn't the horny one this session.
Dale's been the least horny this
I
session.
know, he's been a good boy.
Whether or not
DCO hasn't been horny. He never even fucking talked about it.
Alright,
I mean,
we're gonna
if you would
talk
be so-
in the post
if
game
you-
about that.
We had a wholesome time sharing alcohol with a minor.
Yeah,
and
you know.
As one does.
As one does when you're
Yeah.
trying to bribe them for information.
If you wish to maybe share a dinner, I would not be
Oh,
assuaded.
It's just like, you gotta take me out first.
did this shit work? I'm just trying to figure out if this
Yes,
shit
of
works.
course. Of course, dinner tonight at 7.
What?
What?
If you insist,
Tonight at...
it is
yes.
a date.
Well,
well.
oh my god!
I will see you then.
Shall we meet here? Then?
Yes, I will pick you up.
Pick you up and what?
I like how this has just become
Too
a dating
formal?
sim.
Yep. Bro.
Most of us found romantic partners. by the
Connor
end of the last
Connor brought us
campaign.
into space, and
I
we
really
we
did.
started and we just started dating people.
Yep.
It's what you do.
Yeah.
I thought this is how D&D works.
This
It
is
is.
how
No!
start with your homies.
I think
we were
literally every
supposed to
character in
make
our
out
last
with her.
campaign ended with a romantic partner.
True.
Like no joke. It just
We-
happened.
We did?
Lovers.
I didn't even think about
Every
it.
single one
And
of
with
us
that,
did.
you're brought back to the hallway you were in, near the front, with Barrett sitting there and says, "So, was the vision to your liking?"
It was
Robin
most certainly to my liking.
God. Oh my
That
god.
is good to hear. So I expect to see you back tomorrow then.
Tonight, actually.
Ah, yes, of course.
Oh my
course.
god. Oh my god.
What do you mean? Why do you say of course? Why are you saying that?
She's a vampire.
She sucks off of your emotions. She played hard to get. That's what she wants.
Slurp, slurp.
Well, do have the pleasant rest of your day, and I thank you, and my master thanks you for your patronage. As he shows you the door, guides you back to the front.
Like that, get out.
Very
Go
cool,
get-
man. He like gives him a thumbs up.
All right, Anya, Dale.
Yes.
After gleaming the information you got from the child,
We didn't even get the child's name.
you didn't.
No.
I think
Is
that
he
puts us
gone?
on
Did he
a
leave?
list.
Oh no, he left. He left as soon as you let him go, and you gave him the money
Yeah.
and gave the info.
Yeah. All right. So plan. Yes. You do laps. I go inside.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to drive around. I think I'm going to specifically go see if I can spot anything from the outside, people going in, and maybe look at some starships going out, see if I can put 2 and 2 together in any way, and you go sneak in, see what you can find. If anything goes south,
I'll cause
make
a
a
ruckus.
scene, and I'm going to use my hooch boosters to get you out of there, sweetheart.
Sweet. Excellent. All right. So I guess Anya is going to try and get. I guess she would get as close as she could before she would have to turn invisible to get closer.
Sure. You would get probably this is a really busy thing, so you would probably have to get past a fence line.
Yeah, just acting casual.
Yeah. And then once you get within 50 feet of the nearest entrance, it'd probably be the trigger.
Okay. So I get a limited amount of time. I think what I'm gonna have to do is get to a hiding spot, while invisible, and then sneak around from there while it recharges.
All right, Dale, you're just going to walk around the premises, correct?
Yeah, I'm gonna ride around on Jimothy, and I'll basically look as I drive around the front side of it to see if I see people going in or if I can peek in, and then I'll go around to where the starships are kind of coming and going, and see if I can put any patterns together or spot on that side if I see anything on the inside, or if I see anything special about the crates being loaded or special about the plane, just spotting anything that's out of the normal.
Okay.
Like what I
Go
would
ahead and make a perception check then for me, Dale.
Surely. Dale. Perception. 11.
Not super well versed in the type of business done in Vertices. You see what looks like, a bunch of workers coming and going in different ports, people diverting different crates to different ships around the back. A lot of people coming in through side entrances, and they're hauling, ledgers or other paperwork. Probably a shipping manifest as well. You see a couple people typing away on an outer terminal, moving crane arms, lifting boxes and placing them onto these large cargo trays, essentially, attached to these flying ships. You see a couple different ships being loaded, probably about 3 right now. They don't appear to be interstellar.
Okay.
So you get the sense that these are loading more local.
Okay, so they're transporting stuff on this planet from here to other places on this planet.
Yes,
Okay.
that's what you would get.
Yeah, that clock's Dale is a little strange. He'd make note of that.
Okay. Anya,
Yes.
I'm going to bring you
Hell yeah.
a new scene.
Hell yeah. Sneaking around, playing a dangerous game.
So, you said you're
Oh, I
going to
love
find
warehouses.
a hiding
There's
spot.
a forklift.
Yeah.
You forklift certified, brother.
He loves forklifts.
So I want you to make a stealth check for me, on.
Okie doke. I'm moving a lot without even trying to
I'm
move.
putting you where you should be.
You got the zoomies.
You do be zooming.
Zoom zoom. Doobie zoomy. Gotta pull my character sheet back up. I'm doing stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Please be good. Bonk. 30.
God
That's pretty
damn.
alright. That's pretty alright.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Noise. Noise. Noise.
Pretty alright.
With
That's
your
pretty alright.
experience in your prior profession, you're able to notice the sort of lapse in people walking back and forth and manage to slip in just inside one of the shipping doors and hide away in a little hideaway.
Hideaway.
Yeah.
It is weird they put hideaways like right in
Like,
your
near like trash. It's sort of like trash where maybe they take stuff away from like the commons area or the break room. But you're
Yeah.
able to get over there and hide pretty easily. No one
Yeah.
will suspect you.
Are people wearing like uniforms? Is there like a uniform that people are wearing?
Most of them are wearing like nomex, so like the full body flame retardant clothes with a little AC on it, with the symbol of the conglomerate.
Kind of want to see if I could get myself some Nomex. Because there is not really a good place to sneak, like sort of going around. Is there no one here right now? Like, is what I'm seeing like accurate right now? There's nobody around.
This is sort of a less busy area of the warehouse you're in right now. A lot of people have moved over to the other side and are near like the outer shipping door.
Okay.
So, there's not much on the receiving. You came in on the receiving. They're on the sending.
Okay. Well then I am going to check out. I guess I'm gonna go check out I'm gonna go down the hallway and around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just move myself this way.
All right. Make another stealth check.
Okay. Bloop. Around that corner. And boop.
24.
24.
You are walking, and all of a sudden you see something gleam out of the corner of your eye, and you look, and there's a little laser tripwire that you're about to step into. You stop yourself and step over it, managing to avoid any sort of alerts, and continue successfully sneaking past the few individuals that are here.
Okay. I don't see any kind of like terminal or anything around, right? Like there's not a like desk, because I see that there's like rooms behind me, but I can't see those, correct?
Right. The closest one would be near the mechanical loader. That would be the closest terminal would be. Right.
Which is
here.
right there?
Yeah, so.
Okay.
That's where the closest one would be.
Okay, well I'm gonna go over there.
Okay.
Bloop 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 bloop.
So, you see a rather robust computer system here attached to it. You're at the terminal. What would you like to do?
I guess I would like to disable some of the alarms if I can, or like deactivate the lasers, I guess. Not so much alarms, but like the lasers that I saw. I'd like to take care of those.
Computers chat.
Pooters. Okay. Please. 28.
With the 28, you're very easily able to get past the initial wall of the computer and get past to the login. So with that, you now have access to the thing. You see a couple different nodes and terminals. One of them is related to security. So for that, you would need another computers check to try to get into that one.
What are some of the other things that I can see on there?
The other ones that you see shipping manifest. You see loader controls, and so it's loader controls, shipping manifest, and then like a working schedule.
I want to see those shipping manifests.
Okay, so make another computer check then.
Ooh, 17.
17.
17.
That would get you into that one.
Sweet.
You see the shipping manifest, and it kind of outlines a month's land shipping and receiving.
Can I...
Go ahead.
Does anything stand out, I guess, or...
That would be...
Could I get a copy? Could I, like, print a copy of the list to the
Do you have
printer?
Do you have a personal computer rig on you?
I do not. I don't think any of us have little personal computers.
Yeah, y'all had talked about saving up for one.
They're too expensive.
Then yeah, you don't have one. So you would not be able to get
So
a copy
I don't
that
have
way.
any way to save this data.
I mean, you could try to print it.
Like, for real.
Like a caveman.
Like a caveman?
Caveman.
Yeah, I guess I'll try and do that. I'll try and print that info.
Alright, so you hit the printing, and you hear a machine start whirring on the other side of the factory floor.
Oh, God. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Excellent. Still very loud printers we have, even in the future. Cool. So
But looking at it,
it's like across the room, you said?
you see like common laser pistols on one shipment, sort of like food preservatives on another. You get a sense a lot of this is like common wares that you would see in like an adventuring party or like a security force. So it's like basic weapons, rations, protective second skin armor. Like this is almost like a like stuff that you would see for essentially a security guard.
Is there any, if they're manifests, then doesn't it say who they're sending it to?
Yes. If there is one in particular that you were looking for, that would be something that we can do.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know that I know of any like particular, I guess anything that would stand out to me, I guess, as like, I guess I don't really know, but I've printed out the manifest.
You did print
if
out the
someone
manifest.
else knows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to decide what to do next. Okay, next I'm gonna try and disable the lasers.
Okay.
So the security stuff.
Make another computers check. No, this is the nat 1.
Womp womp. Yeah, probably. Womp.
Oh,
no,
shit.
30. Hey.
My
Nice.
God. My
You
Can't
are
stop.
able to get into the
Womp, womp,
security
womp.
node,
Sweet.
and you see a couple different options. You see activate security droids, disable all security systems, disable partial security systems, or page security task force.
I'm gonna. Would I know what partially disabling would do? Like, would I wouldn't happen to know what that would be.
You would get the sense that you would get to pick and choose different aspects. Like this is like turn. There's an on-off switch for everything, and then a go in and turn this off temporarily. Turn this off temporarily.
I'm gonna do the turn off temporarily.
Okay.
Because turning it all off seems like that would set off some kind of red flag.
Yeah, you see a couple different options. You see cameras, lasers, security droids, pressure sensors.
I'm going to temporarily do cameras and lasers.
Okay. Able to do that very easily with the 30.
Sweet. Alright. Once that's done, I'm gonna move out of there and check out. So these are all crates through here, right?
Yes, various crates of stacking height. Some around your waist level. Some stacked way up to the ceiling of this, 200-foot warehouse.
Okay. Is there a way for me to get into this office over here?
Yeah, the door right there. You could go in.
Okay, sweet. Go in the door. Bloop.
Go in the door, and you see like a nice lounge area to your right, to the left, the restroom, a little vending machine area as you progress further down the hall.
Oh, shoot. I forgot to grab the manifest. I'm gonna go grab the manifest. Bloop, 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 bloop.
As you're walking, you see a
I'm
couple
gonna
different.
print them out and leave them there.
Yeah, and
I
you grab the manifest, walking past. So a couple different crates. These are wooden instead of the other ones that you saw.
Are any of them open?
One of them is open.
I'm gonna look inside.
Inside the wooden one, you see what looks to be various individually wrapped cybernetic augmentations. One of them's like a hideaway limb. One of them is a shoulder-mounted weapon dock. Augmented eyes, modified vocal cords.
I'm gonna grab the vocal cords. Yeah, I'm gonna grab those.
Okay.
And so the kid said that it was in like the lining of these crates that this is happening.
Yes.
Okay. Is there any lining on this wooden crate?
This one is just the wooden
It's
crate.
just wood. So these are
Yeah.
like the metal ones that have the lining that he's talking
Yeah.
about.
Now that's looking at it. If you want to like try to take apart one and look at it, you can certainly try to do that.
I'm gonna try and do that.
Okay, let's call that a physical science check.
Also, Connor, are you supposed to be having music? Because it's been kind of mute for me, unless it's been not been mute for y'all.
I can hear
I've
been
been
playing.
hearing music.
I usually have issues not hearing them. But this
Ooh,
time
I-
good.
Physical science is one of the few things that I don't have. So I think
Oof.
that I might have to
So
hold
then,
off.
so then you would have to do an athletics check then to do that
I do
instead.
have that. I do have that. I can try doing that. Alright. Fingers crossed. Ooh, it's a 14.
I'm gonna try
Uh,
to virtual tabletop.
Yeah, just leave and rejoin. That should fix the music. You can't really tear the crate apart with your hands. You can try to use a weapon, and that would for sure do it. But
I mean, I have my survival knife, but that's it.
That's a
I don't
knife into
have-
wood,
I don't
right?
think
Like-
that I have a crowbar. Man, this is why a crowbar is always handy. Katya, Anya
need-
thinks. I was about to say Katya. Anya thinks about Dale and how he probably has a crowbar.
You hear a voice coming from way off in the warehouse. Hey, don't get those last couple crates for the shipment, eh? Yeah, we're on it.
Oh, I'm out of here. I'm skedaddling.
All right.
I was planning on. So if they're coming down through the warehouse, I'm gonna try and duck through this
This
hallway
hallway?
to get back out to the front.
Okay.
I just dead ass can't hear it. Fuck it. We're just rolling with it like that. Go watch the
Sometimes
Uh,
pod.
there's like heavy sections, I just got no sound, and it just magically came back today, so it happens.
So ducking through here, you hear a couple people shuffling. Hey, where do these go?
Shit.
Yeah, load them up onto the ship with the other ones. Those are supposed to be going to a battle tour later today. All right, what about these? Yeah, make a perception check.
Okay.
These guys are just yelling stuff back and forth.
Okay. Boop. 17.
Also make a stealth check for me.
Okie doke. Stealth. 31.
Damn.
Wham, wham, wham.
Cashing all them good rolls in.
Cashing
and
them in
then-
now, brother.
Y'all, I told y'all Anya's good at her job. Anyway,
Hey,
go ahead.
what about these premier crates here? Oh, yeah, leave those out by the shipping yard. Those are gonna be picked up later.
Oh. So they're leaving those out by the shipping yard.
Yes.
And those are the premier crates.
Mm-hmm. Anything else you'd like to do in this warehouse?
I feel like I did good. I got my manifests. I got a vocal augment, and I'm out of here.
Okay.
Skedaddle, I think.
As you walk back towards the area where you last spoke to Dale, you see Anya sort of slipping through different alleys of this industrial yard, holding some sort of large ledger in her hand. As you guys meet
That I
back up.
printed. That I waited to print out.
Tapping her foot like,
100.
come on, please.
I'll just do the thing where I make eye contact and point with two fingers in like in a direction to meet,
Okay.
just like in the median, 100 feet away from the building. Just like if there's a fountain or some obvious landmark.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys should meet over near the near like a little like bridge where you guys had walked before.
Looks like you got some goodies. Let's head back and discuss and with less audience.
I would say over this course of time, everyone, the time to meet back up has passed. Is there anything else, Seda, Minjin, ECO, Reta, y'all would like to do with your time?
Bubble tea place.
I would say
Yes.
you should find like a tea shop.
Hell yeah. We're showing back up. But with two. One for Anya.
Bogaties.
But
God.
I
Excellent.
as we're coming back, I'm just gonna say, like we're actually gonna have that idle conversation of just like, what'd you get? Like, what'd you come up with? I'm talking to Rekka, by the way.
Yeah.
So like, what'd you come up with, man?
The only information that was in that system was that their biggest distributor was the Alcatraxian conglomerate, so I think all roads kind of lead back there. Maybe we can find some information, or they've already found information from the warehouse.
So basically, just saying, just play it cool, and we roll with whatever they got going on, and maybe it'll give us the extra little bit of information we need. I guess, right? That's pretty much the game plan at this point.
Yeah, so basically the Alcatraxian conglomeration is is distributing all of these augmentations to the company, but we don't know exactly where they are getting it from. We're not sure who the manufacturer is.
Okay, and if we can get the manufacturer,
Then we can find out who would have information that could possibly be what we're looking for.
absolutely. Do you remember the little like handshake thing I taught you the other day? Do you remember that?
Yes.
Do you remember that? All right. Well,
Oh my
I'm just
God.
gonna
Stop
do
laughing.
that. And I'm just gonna gesture that, and after that, and just go like, like hell yeah, good shit.
Oh my
He just
god.
kind of puts his arm up awkwardly, and like he
Yeah.
doesn't move it. You just like hit his arm.
And it's just like, we'll work on it. But man, good fucking work, man. Like, you did have me maybe kind of sweating a little bit, cause can you hack a little bit faster though? I feel like the cashier felt like I was flirting with her, and I swear that's not the case.
You were flirting with cashier?
I will say by the time we
It is
we
me,
get to
the
walk,
lurker.
yeah,
I am
it's-
over shoulder. Yes.
yes.
Listening in on everyone.
No, was not.
She boops you on the nose.
Don't touch me. But
You
Okay,
lie.
all right.
Like,
So I think it looks like we all got a little piece of something. We need to go somewhere quiet to talk. So, Mr. Seda, Mr. Minjun, y'all find anywhere in town you think might be able to lay low for a bit?
There was a back alley where he transformed. That could be. Let's go to a random back alley.
6 people in a
didn't,
fucking back alley in a hustle and busting city.
You
Cool.
didn't make
Next.
any new friends, Seda, today? You didn't make any new Seda? Any new friends?
That sounds suspiciously like metagaming.
Anya's always watching.
So is
Anya's
thing,
always
metagaming.
watching. Her and Minjin exchanged a glance, and that's how she knows.
That's right.
feels like
Oh my God.
filthy fucking metagaming to me.
Minjin hands her the bubble tea. And it's like, well, we'll find out after about 8 tonight if he has a new friend.
All right,
Oh,
guys.
damn.
Let's not spill too much. Let's head back. Let's head into some dark parts of town. Back in my smuggling days, if you want to talk, you can't talk in the open.
I'm not going to a fucking alley with 6 goddamn people.
Well, where do you want to go, Mr. Isio?
I don't fucking know, but not in no goddamn
We
alley.
could go to like
Yeah, I
a
like to
shady.
operate.
No, listen. We could go to Shady Hotel, and that's where we'll hang out there.
The way I like to operate is, if nobody has a better suggestion, then we'll go with the first one. It's not helpful otherwise to complain.
You know what? The Shady Hotel. You know what? The Shady
All right,
Hotel.
let's go to some dump motel, and let's see if we can make some cockroach friends. All right, let's head on.
Right, as you did walking away from the industrial part, trying to find you find that there's a couple cheap motels around, like kind of the times where it's like, we know that people are going to be hired on for contract work, so we just built these real quick, made a quick buck, have them stay here.
Yeah, I'd like to get a room with 1 twin bed, please.
What?
2 twin beds.
Just for
2,
1
please?
hour.
Hey,
No,
and
we
then
just
like,
need one
For 1
twin bed.
hour. We
We
just
need
need
one
one
twin
twin
bed for 1 hour.
1 hour.
hey,
What is
can
your
we get a
hourly
rollaway
rate
in there too? Can we get a
for
rollaway in there
the
too?
7 of us?
Why do we, guys? We need 1 twin bed for 1 hour.
We need 2 and a rollaway. Don't
We don't
make
need
it
nothing.
fucking suspicious.
1
There's
twin
6,
bed.
but there's 6 people here. 2 twin beds
I
and
think
a
you're missing the
rollaway.
point here, Mr. ECO. You know what? We can't. These people know what we're doing. We're gonna go to the next hotel.
All right.
I'm like,
They know about our orgies
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
The
You
guy at the
As I
clerk
walk
kind of
around,
just like
like-
dumbfounded at this whole conversation.
yeah. Well, I was like, guys, we just need the cheapest room to talk. Why do we need 6 beds? This don't make no damn sense. We need a small room to talk. Y'all are full of shit. All right, next time y'all stay outside. I'm gonna get the room and then I'll let you in. Y'all are. Oh my
We
god.
should have just gone. up
Y'all
the
are some
alleyway.
amateurs.
You guys,
don't
I do not
understand.
think
These
you guys have
hotels
ever
aren't
had an
covered
orgy.
in
Yeah, now, Mr. Sadie, you know that's a damn lie.
Ah, of course. Well, of course I know you, Dale. Yes, of
Oh my
course.
God.
Finally, Dale got to be horny for a second. So upset with the world.
Finally,
It
he
is.
This
says.
whole time.
So I go, we go
Dr. was
into
taking too much of the horny.
Dale will walk into the next hotel, or cheap motel. I was like, I need one twin bed for just an hour.
Just an hour, huh? Fitted
Yeah.
fitted credits.
You got it, bud.
Alright, passes him the credits.
Yeah, I'll just pay
Gives
that.
you a room key. It's on the outskirts. It's nothing special. It's like it's the equivalent of like a Motel 6, right?
Yeah.
Like
I'll walk out and go. If anybody complains about the one twin bed, I'm gonna lose it. All right, we
Tell
got
me,
it for
never-
now.
I would never complain.
Should have just gone with the alleyway.
So we'll go into the room and I'll go. All right, everybody check for bugs and not the literal kind.
and you see like stained sheets, like falling apart cabinets, shower head barely has any water pressure.
Yeah. They'll go around like
Checking
knocking
for
the
secret
tiles
cameras.
to see.
Yeah.
Knock on the tiles to see if any pop out. Look in the air vents to see if there's anything in there.
Perception check.
Sure.
Also,
Anya would also
record,
like to be
record.
there.
Can you make this easier for everybody? Any devices that should not be here? Can you detect that with your hacking or no? I kind of want to know if you can in your capabilities with this.
I mean, hacking doesn't exactly work like that.
Okay.
I mean, I can look around.
You know, you
Ah.
don't find any secret cameras specifically. But like
Ah.
weird questionable stain behind the TV counter.
Oh,
You know,
Hell
kind of
yeah.
like a
Like
weird
a
Oh,
murder,
sweet
like a
home,
murder,
baby.
like a murder
Yeah.
stain.
Sure.
And I'm gonna keep
Um,
Jimothy outside just to keep eye if anybody.
Okay, yeah.
Like walking.
But
by.
you get the sense nobody's listening in on you.
ECO is going to exude the energy that Connor, you know firsthand at Texas Showdown 2017, where I was like, "Whoa, let me stand up real quick. I'm not sitting down fucking nowhere. You know the situation."
You're the one who wanted the fold out. Don't you want to sit?
It's just
There's like a
I'm
desk.
with you.
There's a
Like a-
desk with a chair, a
Yeah, I was
crappy
about to say, like, there's gotta be
hollow
a
vid
chair.
screen, right,
Hey,
in the bed.
Anya-
ECO just gonna
Anya
lean
said-
against the wall. Arms
Anya
folded.
sets the manifest down on the desk, and she says, "I have acquired manifests from the warehouse. I also heard from the workers there that there is a special premier crate that is not being shipped out but is being picked up. And it's out by the shipping yard. And we heard from a young informant that it is perhaps these special crates that are being used to transport drugs."
Yeah, I gave a kid some hooch, and he done told us that they take out the insulation on them crates and fill them with pesh.
Wait,
Mhm.
kid? Like,
Yeah, he was
how
like
old
9.
the fuck?
He was
And he
10.
survived?
He was perhaps 10.
I'm
I think
Look.
he just took it with it. I don't think he drank it then. It's more like a.
It's none of my business what he does.
look
Well,
here,
that just
rat.
Sounds like a very responsible alcoholic.
Look
I
here,
mean,
you
he tried to
irresponsible
steal-
rat.
That's what I'm
He tried to
saying.
steal from us first, and so
Yeah,
we gave
yeah.
him hooch instead of. And we told
Well,
him, "Do
never
not get
mind.
caught when you go to steal."
See, you gotta.
It
with
was
kid-
good life lesson.
Yeah, with
You
kids.
will-
If you make something forbidden like that, then they're gonna want to try it, and then they're crazy. You gotta ease them into these things, and they'll be a responsible adult.
Exactly.
So let me figure this out before we
Yes.
get sidetracked. So they do something bad to you, and you get the information you want by doing something even worse, in a sense, like
We
morally
did not
wrong.
We
You
did not
went,
hurt
he
him.
went legally, and you went morally wrong.
How is this
Well, I
worse?
don't think
You
I
said
did
you said
something
before
more
we
wrong
get
here.
sidetracked, but this seems sidetracked.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Listen, they
Don't
gave
worry
a
about it.
child some hooch. What is the big deal?
Yeah, I failed to see the
The
ethical
big
policy
deal.
there.
The big deal is just don't. Nah, don't. Mm-mm.
Maybe
All right,
there's
so
no
that's what
drinking
me and
age
Miss
here.
Anya found. Let's see, Mr. Sada, Minjin, what you get?
Yes.
I must admit that the information we came away with was not necessarily beneficial for the group, but I might get laid, so...
Hell yeah, brother! And he gives you a
Yeah.
high five.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
All right, Mr. Isia and Rekka, did y'all come away more enlightened than you went in?
Rekka got most of the information. Like, I was just simply a damn good diversion, if I do say so
Did
myself.
you find the Robo God or whatever you were looking for?
God.
We really didn't find much other than the main supplier of augmentation seems to be the Alcatraxians. Like to try to figure out maybe who is supplying them, who's actually manufacturing these things.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like this augment? And she pulls out the vocal augment that she took from one of the crates.
Ooh, I have an idea. Could I have that augment? No, not like have it to use it. I want to examine
You want
it.
to look at it? Yes, you can look at it. I also have these manifests here, which could lead us to. I mean, there's paper trail.
Connor, is there a role that we can do to see if we can identify the maker of the augment?
That's exactly what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
Engineering check.
I will happily do it.
Do I do an engineering check as well?
Anyone that is examining it.
Oh, I'm gonna look at it.
I'm gonna look at it so good.
I'm gonna look at it so good, BB.
Oh, hey there. Oh, hey there.
Ooh, okay.
We looking all over it.
There's a big brand name like stamped.
Yeah. Just like, it's like right there, like
Yeah, DeWalt.
No, it's just a binary serial code that only he can read because he's a beat boot.
DeWalt? I didn't know they made.
Strange.
So those of you that had higher than a 25.
Damn it.
Nice.
Those of you higher than a 20, you do not recognize the make of this augmentation. However, you do note, for those of you higher than a 20, you do know that this is not something that is typically made in the fashion of that from Verces. You do notify that this is not something made on this planet.
Okay. And after we share that, Dale also go. Yeah, I also remember seeing that the ships that were picking up the crates, they weren't drift engine ships. They seem to be transporting to a different part of this planet that we're on. So I think together we got a pretty complete picture. So they bring in parts from off planet. They have these special crates in which they take out the insulation and put in the drugs, and then we have a ship manifest of the sort of things that they're going for, and we know that the Alcatraxians are the big part of this per what Rekka found. So Connor, Meta.
Well, hold on.
Gentleman, yeah.
For those of you higher than a 25, not only do you not recognize this as something made on Verces, the cybernetic here does not resemble any sort of crafting or engineering that you would recognize from any planet in the Pact system.
Ooh.
System, interesting. So Meta, Connor, the gentleman who is here, we were sent to just investigate and bring back what we could, right?
Correct.
Did we have a communication line with him potentially, or do we really have?
He told you to meet back up with him at the bar
on this planet.
No, it's on Absalom Station.
Okay,
you met him at Absalom.
All right, so I think we have what we need here. I think we got a pretty complete report, but we need 4,000 credits to get off planet now after the failing forward we did previously.
Yes.
So I think we just kind of split our own ways and see if any of us can pick up a job, and then maybe report back here after. Say it has a date at 7. Maybe we can come around here at 9.
We might be able to find. one of the last jobs that we had was as a group, as mercenaries together. And we did pretty well with that.
We could try stealing
why
all
don't
the
we
drugs
try it
out of
again?
that warehouse. that
We could
found.
try stealing all of the drugs
Well,
out
I
of
think,
the warehouse.
I'm sure
they-
there's at least 4,000 credits worth, right?
I assume we need to kind of lay low on that front if we're just trying to make a report here.
It'd probably be
We don't want to
wise.
make our jobs more difficult.
Yeah.
Maybe we can just check out a couple odd jobs. Maybe
Yeah, we can
score.
head to the bar, sweet
Yeah.
talk some people, scrub
Yeah,
some toilets.
absolutely. I'm actually not even opposed to that. And if need be, with 4,000 credits, let's make it even easier. I can throw 1,000 of my own to make it 3,000. Therefore, all you need is just 3,000 and be done with it. That way, we can get off of it.
Well,
We can get off this planet.
Let's head to the shadiest bar near here and see what we can. Connor, what time is it currently?
You wouldn't really be able to tell.
It's time for Sada's
I was gonna
date.
say,
Time for
gotta make
Sada's
sure
date.
Mr. Sada gets to go on his
I like
little date.
turn. As soon as he asked that, I like turned.
the equivalent of like probably like 6:30.
Oh
Okay.
shit, Sada's gonna be late, bro, if he doesn't get a move on.
Mr. Shady, you start heading that way. We'll go to the bar and we'll meet back here. Let's see, it's 7 o'clock now. It takes, flirting with a lady's gonna take an hour and a half, and then if you go back to the motel, I mean, you're looking at another couple hours there. So let's say midnight back at this motel.
Midnight back at the hotel, but I will say one thing, Sada. I know you're not about to walk out of here and not take a goddamn shower for a fucking date. I know that's not about to happen.
Seda starts shedding his skin.
Oh my god.
Never mind. Never
Yes.
mind.
Everyone leaves.
They'll say to the rest of us, let's go. Let's be back here at midnight, Mr. Sada. If you're not back by noon the next day, we're gonna start looking.
Minjun pulls Sada aside, and he's like, "Hey, you can take this earpiece, and me and Anya are great at this stuff." So we can,
Oh no!
Do you have a communicator?
damn it!
Can
Damn it!
we just have one? Can we
Can we buy one?
You can try to go.
buy?
Yeah.
I have to.
You
I have to. He says.
I have
It's-
a comm unit.
It
Do you have a comm unit?
Yeah, I do.
Oh shit. Okay.
Excellent.
Because normally I would say no, but this seems kinky for some reason. So I will do that. I will do this.
Alright, well,
Excellent thinking, Minjin.
so Mr. Sada's going on a date. Whoever wants to go hooch with him, that's fine. I'm heading to the bar. We'll have Team ATB. Everybody who's not Sada, meet back at the hotel at midnight. Mr. Sada, if you're not back by noon the next day, we're going to go searching.
Good luck.
It is an honor to serve.
We'll be listening.
We're gonna
So
start
for
with the
I
group
was gonna say,
that's
for
not
Connor's
going to the
sake-
date.
Yeah, so I'm not
going to the date. I'm not going to the fucking date.
We're going
Rekka,
on a
are
date.
you going?
We're going on the date.
We're going on a date.
We're gonna be in a bush with binoculars or
teas.
something.
Uh,
and
I just want to say that this is the first time I've participated in the earpiece trope, but I'm very excited about it.
Mark, are you coming with me and ECO?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it'll be 3-3.
All right. So the group not going on the date. You guys begin walking around, making your way towards bars. You see a couple of things, like odd jobs for hire, quick money loans, like.
Yeah, no, even Dale a little bit smarter now. Let's
It's
just go.
your money and you need it now.
Let's go talk to the barkeep. This place looks like a hole.
Yeah, you go to a bar, and this is real kind of shady dive bar. You see a lot of people standing outside of it, actually.
Yeah,
The
as
bar
we
is
walk
called
up,
the Harry Trigger. Is
Yeah,
the Harry
I'll,
Trigger bar.
Okay.
I'll look around for the friendliest looking person that's outside the bar.
You see one like really, really buff human, kind of putting it there, like posted up, looking at the crowd inside.
Just a himbo.
Pretty
hey,
much.
bud, this place looks pretty popular. What's the buzz all about?
We got some upstart here. trying to make a name for herself.
What's she all about? Is everybody looking for a job? What's going on?
Ain't nobody working honest living in this part of town. See here, they like to take themselves on games of chance, games of strength. This little Dragonborn lady, she done sauntered on in, and when I tell you, she whooped the ass of the biggest motherfucker in that room in an arm wrestling competition. Wasn't no joke. Now she's taking on everyone, earning herself a nice little pretty penny. It's almost up to 6,000 credits now.
Damn. All right. Well, this ain't my thing, but.
Wait.
It kind of turns to
My
ECO.
Wait, yeah.
You think you can do it right smart? Quick?
All right, so look. How much money do we have together? Because we could all do all for all or nothing, or we could try to game this bitch.
Well, yeah. I'm curious how strong you are, but
I have a 16 strength, like
okay.
no cap.
So, I'll go. I honestly, I've kind of been blowing some money at parties, so I only got like 200 something credits left.
All right, so look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Are we gonna play it straight? Seriously, are we gonna play it straight? Or are we gonna game her to where she like she blows all her cash on one stupid bet and we run out of here like a bunch of ninnies when I beat her, or what? How are we gonna do that?
I don't know that I have a real way to. I mean, I can come up with something stupid to bamboozle her, but we're gonna full of shady dudes who are all trying to arm wrestle. I don't know if I can make my way out of that.
You know what?
You said you had 1,000 credits. Like, put that up, and if you win, then you did. If not, then I don't know. We'll just make 4,000 credits otherwise.
Hey, then I'll charge it out of your fucking asshole. But don't worry about it. Anyway,
language.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and just walk in with everybody and just do like a quick little observation. I will say this to Rekka, like, yo, since you're up in here, don't be too fucking obvious. Don't make any sudden goddamn movements. Keep that goddamn disguise on. Keep that shit on, bro. You know.
They'll go, look, if you get real, if anything, get out of here. Find a different way out.
You cut out real at an integral part of it.
Dale was saying that if anybody finds in a position that's really hairy, like he's happy to let y'all ride Jimmy out real quick, and he'll find a different way.
All right.
At this point, you hear like as you get closer, you hear people, yeah, come on, yeah, and you hear a loud doom as you see a man like grasping at his hand like in extreme pain, and you see one hand sort of holds it, hoisted up on the table, and the other one slamming a big pitcher of beer back as the Dragonborn sets it down. She does, nothing quite like a good drink after an easy fight. John, is there no one here that can challenge me? Are you all that weak?
Oh, Dale. Okay, I might have a stupid idea. Dale will walk up and go, "No, you look like you look so strong. Here, for the entertainment value, you want some of my hooch?"
Understand you're offering me a free drink, little rat man.
I think your wrestling's mighty fine, miss.
Then I will accept, provided there is nothing untoward in there. And if there is,
I'll drink with you. Here, let's get 2 glasses. Mark, you guys just get two empty glasses?
I don't think we're supposed to. This is fine. Bring the glasses.
Also,
and I'll try to plainly as possible pour from my flask 2 things. Like I was like, I'll drink the first one and drink it. The whole idea is I'm just trying to get her hooched up before the next.
Oh, one. Hell yeah!
As she tastes it, she slams it back. Whew. That is a strong drink, little you.
It's some good stuff. That's Mongol. They're Patsy's turbo nasty rocket hooch.
It certainly lives up to the name.
All right, thanks for putting on the show. I've been having a good time watching you, man.
Do
I
you
think,
care to
this
partake in
buddy
the
here-
challenge yourself? I might go
Oh,
easy
that-
on you since you are so nice.
No, I'm a little rat man, but I think this general sizing you up.
Yeah, I
I'm a
mean,
little rat, man.
I'm just a little rat man. Don't hit me.
Oh my god.
Birthday.
It's my
Yeah, our
birthday.
Rat. It's my birthday.
It's like fucking Tyler one looking up.
but
As you get
Surely-
closer, you see this is a blue-skinned dragonborn with white long hair, sort of wide shoulders, with a very well-built physique, wearing this. I guess it's like a smoky gray armor covering her torso, and these little bit thicker armor slats she's wearing. She has a strange little handle of something sort of attached to her side hip. So, is this your friend then? You are the friend of the Yasoti, I imagine?
yeah, absolutely. I see that you're slamming them down in more ways than one. They kind of find it.
Yes, you are quite observant.
Would you care to take me on? I may not have the biggest frame, but you know, us androids have a way of hiding our strength. I'm pretty sure you know that.
I've known an android or two in my time. But what will we bet? As you see, she's trying to adjust this to a pile she has. Mine is a very sizable bounty.
I wager 1,000 credits.
1,000! Oh, and then everybody go, ooh.
As that happens, Rekka's gonna kind of walk up next to him and put another credit chip in his hand. It's actually 2,000.
Everyone,
Holy
shit.
And then I'll go, yeah. I mean, I don't got but I got. It's a lot less impressive. I'll put 200. I got 200 on my boot.
2,200 credits then. I can match that.
2,200 credits.
And she kind of slides part of the credits forward. But then she props her elbow up, and you see now, looking at it, a very well-toned arm here. You'd almost see like a vein going along one of the sides. And she spits it out. Let's just get right to it then, huh?
All right. Do I go ahead and
Sit into the booth.
Yeah. Absolutely. Duh. I skipped that part. Yeah. Absolutely. Just sit into the booth.
You
I will actually comment and say, your physique actually does make me a little bit jealous of the flesh kind of people. You know, you have an amazing set of biceps, and I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you, and you have an amazing pair of deducers.
No, yes.
All right. Dale's gonna stand up on Jimothy's seat and goes, "All right, let's get it. Wrestle them arms.
Oh my God.
Arms. Wrestle them arms."
All right, ECO. I
Yes.
need from you an acrobatics. Oh no, athletics. Sorry.
Acrobatics.
Is
Man,
the
flipped over
hooch,
the desk.
I misspoke.
is the hooch gonna do anything here?
You'd like to know, wouldn't you?
Okay, cool. That's what I needed.
I will like
Dale's
to.
just trying to hype up. Oh my fucking god! You just lost us 20 credits, bro.
No.
And that one, and she immediately brings your
God.
hand. You're just
Christ.
barely hovering above the table. Just barely hovering above the table. Just surely this is not all that you have, yes?
I mean, like you gotta understand, man. Let me fix my grip. You know what I'm saying? My grip is messed up.
Make
You know
another
what?
check.
Falls on Jimothy and goes, "Oh my god! I can't believe we just got it."
Oh my god!
Like,
And she says, and you see her you see him like kind of push back up a little bit, and she does. She's like kind of straining, and then she just off a quick smirk, slams your hand down.
Damn.
Crowd. She goes.
Yeah.
It was well fought, but I'm afraid we are not on the same tier.
Oh shit.
I beg to differ
Damn.
in a measly game of arm wrestling.
Dale will get over his yelling. Well, All right. Well, Miss, we're fucking broke now. Y'all know, you know anywhere we can get some money. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I got more hooch if you want it.
Are you asking me for money after you
No,
gambled
I'm
it
just-
all
We're
away?
asking you for
Just a
what?
lead.
Nah, girl, where you get that cash at?
Yeah, we need a lead for some money. We were kind of betting it all. We're in a bad spot.
No, hold on. I could use a couple of bodies like you to run some errands for me, and truth be told, I really shouldn't be here, but...
I've been known to be a mule in my day.
A meal? Wait, like
A
somebody
mule.
ate you?
A mule.
Oh, mule. No. I'm still gonna act like Isio heard mule. Absolutely.
meal.
Nah, I'm a whole ass snack. You know what I'm saying,
Oh,
buddy?
God.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god!
Oh my god, why can you guys not keep it in your pants? Jesus Christ. This is Emily's fault. She started talking about yams.
It really was the yams
The yam
fault.
posting.
Yam posting.
Y'all blaming my yam.
Y is for yams.
God, those rolls were so bad.
That
It's
was
such a
pretty unfortunate.
Abysmal.
And I rolled pretty well. So she says, well then, tell me, do you have much business here, or will you opposed to traveling and doing some business for me elsewhere?
Well, our ship's out of commission. That's kind of why we're strapped for cash. We were hoping to make a quick buck here, but I mean, anything we can do to get some money to get off planet.
Wait, I feel as though with the off-planet thing, you're proposing a loan, aren't you?
I must say, your friend here, he is rather earnest, and you, pointing to you, Isio, you are quite deductive. I might be. You see, this, and she kind of gestures towards it, this is not much money to me. Not in my line of work.
And what line of work do you do?
We're going to pause it right there.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go back over to
Yeah.
Seda,
Yeah,
Minjin,
good timing. That's a great cut.
Date.
and Anya.
Date.
Jesus Christ.
This is too much power. We need to cancel the game.
We need to cancel Starfinder, honestly. I'm going to rename this channel Yam Posting.
Thank you.
Good.
Yam posts. All yams all the time. Yam near, yam far.
Yam near, yam far. So,
Yam wherever we are.
as you guys are walking back towards the psychic building, Seda, you leading the way as Minjin and
we're
Anya
like
follow.
hanging back, right?
Yeah.
We're hanging back.
We're like sort of like sneaking like in the shadows.
In
watching
fact,
from
make a stealth
afar.
check.
Okay.
Can I piggyback on this?
yeah, just piggyback.
Yeah.
I'll give you a piggyback ride while I stealth.
Yeah, let's see that. Let's see that, shall we?
Yo.
Hey, 25.
25 will succeed as you are able to like kind of look inconspicuous enough in a crowd of weirdos.
There are
As
enough other
you-
weirdos about that we just blend in.
Yeah. As you make it back towards the shop, Seda, as you are standing outside, and it is getting close to the time. Is there anything you would like to do before?
Spritz a little perfume.
Yeah, he just he unbuttons a couple of the buttons on his like Hawaiian t-shirt.
How many
And
buttons? How many? Like 3 buttons down?
Hawaiian t-shirt,
Yeah,
bro?
yeah.
That's what you came out there
Yeah.
with?
yeah,
Oh,
man.
that's what he's been wearing.
What do you wear?
I've been wearing it. He's worn the
Under his lab
same
coat.
shirt every
Yeah.
day since he moved
Yeah.
on.
It's
And he kind of like smells his like the glands in his arms to like make sure that they're like good and
Fresh.
fresh. Yeah, so 4 buttons deep also. Yeah, 4 buttons deep. He doesn't have chest hair, but he's got some like little
on-
weird like carapace
Feathers.
growth like there.
Anya's gonna come in. Anya's gonna come in with, if you have 4 buttons unbuttoned, you will have very few more buttons to unbutton. So you need to know when you're going to unbutton the rest of the button. Just think on this.
You have to be very deliberate with this choice.
You have to be deliberate with your buttons.
Yeah.
My
Yes.
suggestion: 3 buttons down. Unbutton the fourth one when she arrives.
It's
No,
not too casual. It's not too formal. It's just a little
My
bit
f-
spicy.
Someone check to make sure that Connor hadn't killed himself.
I think Connor's dead.
Connor?
I got him.
Connor?
Connor,
I hate
Connor?
it here.
come back to us.
I
Nah,
finished-
go to the afterlife. It ain't worth it.
Connor, what is Y for? Connor, what's Y
I'm
for?
not.
What is
No,
wonderful?
no, fuck you.
I finally killed him after all these years.
After
I
all
finished the
these
job.
You've done it. What do
Oh
you
my God.
mean? That's how we met. Jesus Christ. Calling years for yams.
Yes,
Right.
yams.
All right. So eventually, you see the lovely Madame Neela in her flowing robes come out from her
Madam.
shop. I understand that you have an evening prepared for. Yes.
Yes, of course. I suppose one of the preparations I should have made was like pick out a place.
No
for
way.
us to
Finding
go.
a
Knowing
restaurant.
Anya's like was like, Minjin, what's a fancy place to eat here?
Is there a
Do we
place
know? Do we know of a fancy place to eat
Minjin
here?
would.
Okay, sweet.
I must inform you. I have 2 friends in my ear. I
No.
am.
Oh my
No, do
Why
not,
you
no,
I am-
wrong, incorrect. Do not.
I
no.
am quite the.
No.
I know that you
No.
must consent to this. I am quite the exhibitionist, if that is okay.
My
Oh
God.
my god.
I'm
Oh my
losing it.
god.
Oh no! Please.
Are you
Minjin
are you
put
act-
his head to the desk?
Is Seda
Yes, am I actually saying that? Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking yeah. Absolutely.
She leaves now.
That is strange to have for dinner. Would they not her to join us?
Friends, would you
No.
like to join us for dinner?
No.
No.
No, this is not how this works.
No, they
That's not how
are.
this works.
I think they
You've
are.
ruined the whole thing for us.
I think that they are monogamous. Yes.
Oh my god.
But it's
They only like watching,
Oh
not
my God.
participating.
Yes,
Oh
they
my
just like to
God.
watch and not participate.
Minjin, I want you to tell them the worst restaurant they could possibly go to in this city
Oh.
now.
I'm going to, and he's going to recommend basically a maid cafe
Yes.
/ Chuck E. Cheese.
No!
Whichever
The
one of
animatronics! The
Yes.
animal fucking tronics! Oh my
And
god.
Robo-maids.
I will admit, I'm not quite
Have
sure.
you? I must ask. Have you ever been to Neko Cheeses?
Neko cheese! Oh, I'm cringing from all of it.
I'm dying.
Yeah.
I'm dying. Spider-Man.
Yes, Neko cheeses.
It has been many years. I went with a nephew once.
No!
Well, let us create new memories there, shall
Oh
we?
no.
I suppose.
Uh,
Go ahead.
Emily goes so rapidly between yes and no.
no.
I don't know how to do this.
I
I'll
mean,
be
that's
honest.
my whole life, is swinging wildly.
Go
between
ahead and
yes
give
no.
me.
Minjin is gonna call ahead and
You want-
say that it's their
You want it until you
birthday.
get-
No!
my
Yeah,
God.
but Connor, you have 2 choices, and that's you come at me with the exact same energy, or you come at me with the exact opposite energy.
I'm looking desperately
God.
for how I want to do this.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pray harder.
You could roll
Listen,
a 50-50 on
listen,
whether or not she a freak,
Connor,
you know?
Connor, I'm gonna be honest. A lady would leave. A lady would leave.
Listen,
Yeah,
I'm
this
part
is
of a
a
race
fortune
of
teller lady.
polyamorous
How
bugs.
intrigued? How
And she also-
intrigued is she on
She
how this
also
is gonna go
asked
down?
if they wanted to participate.
Yeah, but you forget, Emily. She's into crystals.
Yeah.
Well, that's what
And
I'm saying.
and
That's
she
what I'm
also offered
saying.
to-
Like
to have
you
you
really
guys
need
join
to
in.
you really need to know who she is and when she's gonna bail. Is what I'm saying. Like at what point?
Yeah, I know. I have a
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. So she will say,
It's
"Well,
not at Neko Cheeses.
I will suppose that should be fun. Let's go then." As you begin walking to Neko Cheese's,
Hello, yes, Neko Cheeses. I want to make a reservation for 2 under Dr. Seda, and it is my birthday today. So I was wondering if I could get the could I get the whole band out there playing and all that? Yeah, you know what to do.
You understand the first cost of this? Just to make sure we're totally clear.
What? Sorry, say again.
You understand the cost of this? Like, is a person on the phone. You understand there is an additional charge for the taken, everything as well?
Yeah, that's fine.
Would you like to include unlimited tokens tonight?
Yes.
Jesus fucking
Yes.
Christ!
Yes.
I can hear him in the background dying.
Give them the night of their lives.
Yes,
They
unlimited
must have
tokens.
special night.
Someone is
unlimited
exploding
token.
on the other end of the line.
Oh my god.
They will have best night of their lives. Listen, Anya takes the phone. Listen to me. You must ensure they have best night of lives. Best night of their lives.
Y'all are really setting up for failure if he's doesn't have cash
Yes.
on him to pay for this.
Yes.
Okay. After walking a bit, you find yourselves at the entrance to Netto Cheese's, a several thousand square foot play area connected to a sit-down restaurant with an animatronic band of various races.
And they're don't forget the Neko part.
Yeah, Neko the Cheese Yosoki.
Jesus, Soki, that's so good.
The Neko Cheese Soki. As I walked in, cheese to meet you.
Jesus Christ! He didn't prepare this! He fucking thought of this shit on the fucking head! I hate him! I hate him!
Hope you're having a good day.
Oh no.
Beautiful.
Oh my
Breeze,
God.
follow me to your table.
Breeze! Oh my god! You're killing me!
Hold on,
You're killing me.
I need to
Beautiful.
switch the music for the stream. Everyone, please
Yeah, I was about to
understand.
say this is
Meatball
serious
hell.
now.
Meatball
this is-
hell!
Meatball hell.
This is a very specific energy we have now.
Costumes, this is different than I have been to before. This is fancier than most restaurants I've been to in
Anya,
Absalom Station, yes.
Anya informs Dr.
Alright, I'm
Say
gonna
that
go live on Discord. Everybody, please join. Please understand.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh my god, let's
Doctor,
go.
you have been given unlimited tokens for your date tonight. Please use them wisely. Unlimited.
Look,
This is for the games.
for the games?
As you
Yeah,
see, there
the
are
games.
several like arcade games, couple children games, and more like like light gun games, several vid games. This is where the vid game feat would come into play. You see,
It ain't be.
Oh my god!
as well as a couple other like physical games, like toss a hoop on a stick, Well,
Madam Neela, I must admit I have never been to this place before, but it looks like quite fun. Would you like to play a game together?
I would think that would be quite fun, yes. As you go, begin.
Very calm.
Now hold on there, suckers! As you see, what is very clearly a teenager dressed up as a giant Yosoki.
Oh my god!
Is it? Please, so this is Neko Cheese's. So is this a Soki costume
Soki.
that's also a cat?
Yes, and it's a maid cafe too, doubling as a maid cafe. Well, you forgot that.
Now, before you go anywhere, I'm gonna need to take your orders. Now, we do have a couple specials today. We got the cheese pizza.
Oh god.
We have a Parmesan bread bites, and we have a real delicacy today. We have Akatonian chocolate cake.
I wouldn't eat that shit. I wouldn't eat that shit. Do not eat this shit.
Looking at the menu, like you see, it's essentially the menu of like the TGI Fridays. Like,
Yes, I would like the pepperoni pizza with the roaches on top.
What?
okay, one roach pizza, and for you, miss, I believe I will have the same. Yes.
What?
The same.
The same?
I'll have what he's
Nice.
having.
Dr.
Nice.
I
Sato
need to go
wink.
to church. I need to profess some sins.
The same? The same. Why is she not leaving?
Why is she
this
not
woman's a ride or die, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
Madam, I
You
must say that you.
it's getting worse.
This is awful. This is torture. I understand why nobody watches this shit.
Oh my god.
Anya's going to tell Dr. Seda, Doctor, you must start with the games before you enjoy your dinner. You start with games.
Yes,
Liven
yes.
things up.
Please,
And then
Work up
dinner.
an appetite.
why don't we play the
Work up an
light gun game together?
I can't listen to this music anymore. It's like
It has entered your brain.
I have
What do
chosen
you-
to embrace it
You've
today.
earned it. Yeah.
I haven't
This is your
chosen to
reward.
live it.
Yes, so you go and you start playing some games. Go ahead and give me a
do you impress her with your skills?
I don't
we'll call this a profession check.
Check this out. I also wanted to do the like romantic thing where I'm like helping her like line up a rifle. You know.
Yeah,
Oh.
romantic
Like a bunch
at Chuck E. Cheese.
Very
We'll
romantic.
call that. Oh,
Arcade, very romantic arcade style.
we'll
Yeah,
call
yeah.
that
These people
a.
getting married in session 45.
Oh God, what chat should this be?
In the earpiece, you can hear Minjun playing skee
House-
ball. in
We'll
the
call it
background.
culture.
Vincent and Anya start
Stop.
playing games with their unlimited
Call it
tokens.
culture. Hey,
31.
very easily. You are
Oh,
good at
natural 20. Oh no,
Easy.
she's
Nice.
easy smitten.
He is a cultured
First
gentleman.
broke 30 of the game is on this shit.
You did this. What do you mean?
Yeah, this is all you.
Meanwhile, I can't fucking roll for shit, man. God
I'm
damn.
not the one who wanted to send us to fucking Chuck E. Cheese's. That's all Colin, man.
We were gonna send you to the nicest place.
I think derail doesn't even begin.
I don't even remember what
Train
happened.
park.
I don't even remember what happened
Oh
when I
my
was like, send them to the
Hey.
worst place.
Hey, Mark, remember when you said that we wanted to have a serious campaign, and I thought it was going to be a serious campaign as
I
well? Where
thought
the fuck are we
I
now?
thought it was
What's the
too.
serious game?
I thought it was too.
We are just
I've
having a
never
little
heard.
fun.
We do a little
Never heard
trolling
of
here.
serious game.
We're just having a little
Fun.
Nah.
Tyler's
We're
dying.
just having a little fun at
Moments
Necco
like this
Cheeses.
are gonna make the pain so much worse, guys.
This is
I've
very
played
serious.
this game before.
Yeah, you're very, very impressed with your gaming skills. You're quite a gamer, Dr.
She
Seda.
fucking swoons.
I must say, you are quite good at these things. Did you do them a
Yeah.
lot before?
Back in my day, I used to play them while on quite a few drugs, and so now, whenever I am sober, I'm quite the gamer, I must say.
Oh my god.
Yes, I can see that. Must say, it is not very common that a client asks me out on a date on the first visit, but I am not one to shun away new experiences. So I'm glad that I am here. It is a very strange, I will admit, but interesting night.
Yes, and it will only grow more interesting as the night goes on.
Oh no! Oh no! That's a
You hear?
I hope you guys have.
You hear?
As
That's
you
an actual threat.
get back
That's
to the
an actual
table,
threat, bro.
as you get back to the table, I hope you
hear-
guys have monstered up an appetite, cause your food's here.
You hear Anya over your headphone. She's ordering at the other table. Yes, is there boba tea here?
Is there
You'd like
boba
some
tea
boba?
here?
We're just playing games and drinking.
Yeah,
boba
it's
tea
playing.
now.
You guys are like at like a David. You guys are essentially Dave and Bustering it.
Using their unlimited tokens.
Using their
wow.
unlimited
Oh my
tokens. As they bring the food. The food, it's it's serviceable. It's what you would expect from Space Chuck E. Cheese.
Bruh.
Space Chuck E. Cheese.
As she's sitting there, she says,
Doctor, say that you should talk to your date, Doctor.
Yes, of course.
Yes, try to learn some interesting facts about her.
Yes, ask
Yes.
her things about herself.
Yes, of course. My friends in my ear say that we should get to know each other more, of course.
No, you have to pretend like you thought of this all of yourself.
Yes, they said to pretend like I thought of it all myself.
Excellent,
Um,
excellent. This is going very well.
This is.
Could I have
this
a
is
chocolate cake, please? Yes.
What's-
Yes, can I get the chocolate milkshake?
I must ask, what created such a beautiful and intriguing woman such as yourself?
What kind of question is this?
It's a bad one.
It's a bad
He's been-
question.
He's been watching way too many Space Mark movies.
well, to be honest with you,
Space Mark is my favorite guy.
I am not sure. Honestly, there's a long period of my life that I do not remember.
Oh? You have forgotten?
It is, yes, lost to me. So I cannot say where I am truly from. I know that there is much I can tell others of the world around them, but unfortunately there's not much of myself that I drew.
I understand this. I have lost some of my past as well.
Yes. I could tell you traveling to my shop with your associate. There is
Yes.
a strange energy about you that I see even now.
I think all of us, Sheeran, who have left the OOC. What the fuck are we? The collective. Thank you. I think many of the Sharon who have left the collective now find themselves lost in one way or another. It is a strange life to live.
Yes, he's a. Shades a long sigh. It is a burden that you must bear, as I must bear mine. But I take solace knowing that I can alleviate others of their burden. However I can, with these ancient magics that I wield.
That is very compelling. Yeah, I think that we share more in common than I had even thought.
As this loud, obnoxious party blower comes around the corner, and they're bringing this massive cake, and there's
Anya's clapping with all four of her hands.
yeah, everyone's like, "Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Don't say happy birthday. How old are you turning, big fella?"
I am.
That's great! Yeah, everybody give him a happy birthday!
I don't know, it's 37 or
They
12.
put a giant Yosoki like costume head on you,
Oh no.
Oh no.
and then put the cake in front of you, and then just keep. Everyone's like, "All right."
You're
That's-
supposed
that's-
to eat it with your hands now.
Yes. And also feed it to her with your
You
hands.
did not tell me it was your birthday today, Dr. Seda.
I also did not know that this was my birthday today. I have never once celebrated a birthday.
It is surprise. We found out today is birthday. We get cake.
Ah, my friends found out it was my birthday. They talked to me in my ear.
Your ear friends.
My ear friends, yes.
Well, happy surprise birthday.
When you go on a date and it ends up being a surprise birthday.
Please.
Add a Necco Jesus, bro.
Add
Hey guys,
nacho cheese.
just remember this energy right here, and don't bring it to my game.
Listen, we get it all
Don't bring
out.
it to my
We
game.
get it all out here.
Get it all.
All I'm saying is remember this energy exactly 8 weeks from now.
Oh
When he
no!
TPKs the fuck out of us, yeah.
Me and Colton are the only ones who knows he honors threats.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm as prepared to laugh as I am to cry. I thought her story was very sweet too. That was very nice for a moment before we ruined it with our birthday surprise.
Yes.
This is a fucking nightmare. Well, I must say, it was a strange evening, but I think I had fun, Seda. It was a pleasure getting to know you better.
It was a pleasure getting to know you as well. And
Going for the kiss.
he
You have to beat her the cake.
No, forget the cake. Cake is done.
Okay, yeah,
He-
kiss.
he does like lean forward to like see like what's he kind of
What the vibe is.
he kind of does like a will they won't they kind of like he's not fully committed, but he's like maybe seeing if she's gonna lean in too,
Say
you know.
Say to take the mascot head off.
No, don't. See what happens. See what happens. That was good. Oh my god.
That was actually really fucking good. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Bro.
I'm crying.
Take the mask off, bro.
I am flattered, Dr. Seda, but I'm afraid I am not currently seeking a relationship.
Oh, you went out
I
for
see, I
nothing,
see.
bro.
I understand.
But
But
I
hit it,
will
put it.
give you
Just to hit
a
to
gift.
hit it and put it tight.
A gift I can give you.
Oh.
I will answer another of your questions. No charge.
Oh.
Anything you would like.
Another of my questions.
Say that
Ask
you
about
have
Hawthorne.
you have to say something smooth like will I ever see you again? Just-
Ooh.
No, I will respect the boundary set before me.
You should ask about Hawthorne, says the guy in the clouds.
I was gonna ask about the Alcatraxian.
That also works too, because that's more immediate to the
I just
plot.
say like
actually.
because she like noted Hawthorne by herself.
Yeah, that is true.
If
That
you're
is
ever gonna find out more about him,
Let him ask. Let him ask what he
But,
wants.
but please, please roleplay correctly.
I mean, I'm okay with it like being something that you guys said in my ear or some shit, you know.
I mean, all Anya is telling you is to do something smooth. Like,
she's trying to still. She still
I mean,
thinks I can get
Minjin,
laid.
are you gonna tell him to ask about Hawthorne?
No.
Okay, yeah. Then they're like, yeah, just do it.
Damn, we shitty.
I mean, I like the Hawthorne question. I think it's a good if it's
It
not
is a
too
good
metagamey.
question. It is a good question.
I say that specifically because she brought it up first.
Yeah.
Do you think that you could tell me more about this Hawthorne character?
Hawthorne.
Well,
is
she
that
didn't
the-
explicitly say Hawthorne,
that
but
He was,
what-
you,
What makes him tick?
Is this the man that was on the other plane traveling with you? His name, Hawthorne. I
Yes.
will do what I can. He's trying to closes her eyes, focuses. He is a being of, I said, another plane, of another time. A time long ago forgotten by all who inhabit the land now. He is ancient. He is powerful. He is afflicted with a sense of ennui.
ennui.
He is currently looking for purpose. I believe he thinks you and your lot will give that to him.
Oh, he's depressed.
He's bored.
Jeez.
Well, that too.
That
It's
is
a rough combination.
what I see. So I see movement in the energy. He will make an act soon, if he has not done so already.
Oh.
All right. And with that, she says, "Thank you again for the meal. I do not wish to have led you on. It is nice to sit down and have a normal conversation with."
Send
Yeah,
her off with some
is,
cake.
Well,
It is-
we'll be cheesed to see you ever come back again. Thanks for coming in that.
It was a pleasure to spend the evening with you, regardless of romantic outcomes, madam. I hope that we shall see each other again on friendly terms.
I believe
Give her-
we
Give her
shall.
the cake.
You are, despite what initial misgivings you seem to have placed upon yourself, Dr. Seda, you are quite charming in your own way.
Quite charming.
I
Seda, like,
I
flexes.
admire your ability to perspire. Do not give up.
Perspire.
Fire?
Yeah.
Sweat?
Perspire, yeah, he's sweaty.
She like Amanda Sweat. She like.
That means to
What
like.
at the
That
video
means to
games?
toil, guys. Please.
He
Please.
flicks his mandibles, and he smiles, and he says, "I know."
Nice.
Now you be well, and I will think about what you said.
Ask her if she wants to take some cake with her.
Yes, ask her.
As she gives you like
give her
a wink
cake.
and begins walking out.
Yeah.
Overall, you felt the day went pretty good.
Yeah.
She's
A-
not.
A
She's you
plus.
got the sense she's not looking right now, but she's
That's
not
not
distrusted
Yeah.
by you.
Yeah.
We really put her through the ringer. She's the one for you, I think, Dr. Singh.
Oh my god.
Let's go back to.
I always respect a lady's outcome, yes. Or a man's.
Let's go back to our scene in the bar. Shall we? Let's go back
Yeah.
to our
So
group in the bar.
are we headed back to the bar, or are we headed back
Yeah,
to
hotel room.
The
the
hotel.
hotel room?
Yeah.
So that's where we're gonna
Back
meet.
in the
Okay,
bar,
so
she
we're
says,
headed back to the hotel.
You see,
With a lot of cake.
Bat with she says, my
We
name,
have lots of
the
cake.
Dragonborn, the female Dragonborn now. She says, my name is Utstian, and I am a well-off individual in my line of work. And I understand that you need credits, and I need capable bodies. So, this here, and she gestures to the pile of 6,000 credits. I will give you this. If you come work for me, do a job for me.
Sure, what kind of job? You used to be a mule or bodyguard or toilet scrubbers?
Wait. Before
He's
we
very good at toilet scrubbing.
I
yeah,
just spit down a toilet.
I understand, my
was
friend,
surprised.
but we need to slow it down. This here is a loan. What is the interest rate you want back on it before we even talk job? Let's talk.
Interest rate?
Yeah. If you give me, if bullshit, if we take this right now and we go off planet right now to do said job, we're eventually gonna have to send you back this 6,000 credits. I get that, but there's something in turn for you. You're just not gonna just take a flat rate of 6,000.
No, you are correct. Which is why I'm taking your effort, your sweat, and your hard labor. You see, I have a job that needs to be done, but it is not here. It is instead a job that must be done back where I truly am employed. I am based out of actually Absalom Station, so if you were to take me up on this offer, you would return to Absalom Station with me, I would give you a brief, and then I would send you on your way to undergo the job, with, of course, some collateral of my own.
Okay, yeah, I mean, we're kind of heading out that way. So, I guess what's keeping us honest from going there? You riding with us, or,
Oh no, we would be taking your ship. You got
Okay,
here,
so
of
you-
course. You're clearly not from here.
yeah, okay, so you just go ride with us, that's how you make sure we get there. I can, jump on board with that.
Yeah, in my line of work, you can never be too sure.
Can I add a little bit of addendum to that?
Hmm.
One small addendum. You allow me a rematch as well. Not for any money, just for a little bit of bragging rights, because you caught me on a bad day. You caught me on a bad day.
You remind me of a friend of mine. I will indulge you. I am never one to turn away of an honest competition. That is honestly how I got into my line of work. I was looking for something to do with my time, and a friend guided me here. And from what you lot seem that you have some otherworldly experience.
All right, so let's just make sure that we have. You're going to give us this amount of money to fix our ship. You're going to ride with us to Absalom Station. Once there, you're going to give us some collateral, and we're going to go do a mission for you.
I will take you in with my group, and my group will send you on a mission. Should that mission go successfully, then consider the money a gift. Should the mission not go successfully and you lose your lives, I am only out 6,000 credits.
Also, I say this, putting us with that group is also insurance that we don't fucking double cross you, right?
Yeah.
I assume.
No, I'd imagine you seem like an honest bunch, and you would not want me coming after you. I can assure you that.
From the way you fucking threw my hand, I don't know if that statement rings true all the way, but
I think I
it
can
is not
agree at
often
least.
that one would want to cross a redliner after all.
oh shit.
Ah, we've heard that term before. You happen to know, say the guy that we liner?
Vertex?
Yeah, Vertex.
Oh, yeah, I do know Vertex. How do you know him?
Yeah, we did some buddy jobs with him back on Absalom.
I see. Well, if you're a friend of Vertex, then this should be no problem, yes, to do this job for me?
Yeah, in fact, you're ready to go. I think we're going to meet our back up in a little bit. We head to the ship, pay that off, and probably boot, scoot, and boogie.
Yes, then let us do that then and be on our way.
I'm cool with it.
As you begin walking out, you guys are walking, and all of a sudden you see Ultion is not following you. You look back, and she's still crawling out of the booth. However, she's doing it very slow. And it's getting slower. In fact, everything around you is moving a lot slower. Until everything stops.
It's
Oh my god.
As you are now frozen in time.
Are we able to move, or are we frozen?
You're frozen.
Are we
Yeah,
frozen? Or do we not know any
You guys
of
are
this?
frozen time. You don't know what's happening. So
Yeah,
this
so-
will not happen to you. This is only people.
As it happens, that you see, it's the hooch! And he's like full
I'm
mouth,
afraid
like,
it's.
really
You hear a
gross
voice.
looking.
I'm afraid it's not the hooch this time. It's just me. And you see Hawthorne appear before you, Dale. Sorry to make a little show of this, but I need to borrow our friend here for a minute. And he places his hand on Dale's shoulder and blinks out of existence with Dale.
Uh-oh.
You guys
What?
return back, and things are moving normally. And that's where we're going to call the session for tonight, everybody.
Nice.
Whoa.
Nice. I like that.
Dale is gone.
All
Where
right.
is he gone?
We're going to hit the ending and end the recording and then go back to the after game session. Thank you guys for hanging out. I apologize for any weird audio things and for the party in general. They're ashamed.
Yeah, he's sorry, we're not.
Yeah.
Not sorry.
Thank you guys for watching. I'll stay
You're
wise.
welcome.
Peace.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.